Are we up and running? Yes, we are. Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Atlantic Prisons on the Siblings Dan channel. My name is Wingless, and I'm joined by Venoms, your boy Venoms, and we're going to show you some tips, tricks, and what the heck do these pickaxe skins can and cannot do in this live session. Yeah. How you doing, Venoms?
Same old. Dying
Nice.
from the heat.
Oh yeah, you were mentioning that. I'm doing okay, but thankfully, like, I have an AC that's not broken like before. So yeah, although I don't know what the heck happened, but I had like a whole nervous like pain happening since last night. It's much better right now, so that's why I was like, nah, I'm gonna do a live. It'll be fun. It'll be great, and I think it'll just be a fun showcase for everyone. Trinity LeBron, hello. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff we want to go over. We've played basically non-stop since the release, and it's been a great advantage for those that have been interested in trying to get like ahead on anything that's MCHUB. So if you're someone that was looking for coins, like the reset and prisons and knowing what to do has been very lucrative for those people, especially if you're looking to like sell your beacons and stuff like that. I've been doing a lot of that. It's been great. On top of that, Venoms has been literally getting every freaking skin possible, and he's been kind enough to send them my way, and we'll be able to showcase them all. And these are only the legendary skins that we're going to be showcasing, because a lot of the other ones don't do anything. And I have a few in my inventory, and I'll show you, but they're only pretty much cosmetic. But the legendary ones, those are good. Those are going to give you the ones that are going to be helpful, and you want to check that out when you're going and moving ahead. Lastly, there's other tricks and tips that we're going to let you know on how to like move forward. Kind of give a breakdown similar to the how to start prisons type of thing. So the video that's already in the channel was still pretty good, but this will just be like an addition to that as well. So hope that'll help everyone out. I think that'll be great. And yeah, let's get started with just checking out the various pickaxes that you can get. To access them, you'll have the item skin section of your the enchantment shop, or like if you right click on your pickaxe when you're holding it. Hey Martin, it's nice that you're watching. So these are the ones that we're holding right now, but I'm going to tell you right now, you'll see that I have Emerald Dragon Battle Axe, Emerald Dragon Cutlass, and Emerald Dragon. The ones that are rare are just cosmetic and they don't do anything. It's the legendary ones, and usually there's a little like artifact emote or something like that that's on the side. That's gonna really showcase kind of like which ones are which, and usually you'll see the section where it's the special abilities. So we're gonna go through a handful of them. We've got 6 of them here. All of them. Thank you again for Venoms passing them out to me. If you didn't realize, your boy Venoms also has a channel. He hasn't uploaded anything, but take a look at it. They're fun videos as well. Anyway.
No, it's dead. It can stay there.
Anyway, so we've got the Crimson Red, which basically will randomly trigger fireballs. The Emerald Dragon will send a shockwave, so it'll do kind of like a cone ability. The Beacon Obliterator, which is probably the best one out of all of them, is the one where you could trigger it manually and it won't be triggered randomly. This one, sorry, not automatically. You can trigger it whenever you want, so long as the cooldown is done. Moonrise summons Wither Skulls. Basically, it just does little pockets of explosion. Poison Darts will start destroying the mine in like 4 directions, and then Zeus Wrath will do kind of like a very focused whole damage using lightning, similar to the ability from the Quarry. So with that, let's start with Zeus's Wrath and see where this goes. Well, I'll try to like, there we nope, that was my cluster bomb. Let's just get that out of the way so that we don't have to worry about it while we're testing this out. Cool. Oh yeah, and yes, one of the tips is get Cluster Bomb as soon as possible. But we'll get to that after. So alright, let's see if I can trigger the lightning. And yeah, one thing that came up with a lot of discussions with others is that a lot of people don't understand what the skins do, why it's even valuable. And this is the reason why I figured we'll do a live session, but a little bit more focused on what you can get out of the skins. I'm going kind of slow and trying to go in circles so that we can try to see what it looks like. Oh, I might have to put the particles back on now that I think about it. I had removed them. So, sorry about the little swirlies. I do want to show that if the lightning triggers, then you'll be able to see it. You know, when it triggers. It triggers randomly. That's not it. That's my explosion ability. You'll notice, too, that I've just received a rare lucky chest. And I'll explain what that is about later. But suffice to say, it's going through the path system for that. Why is none of this triggering? Come on. Come on. Do the lightning bolt. This was a lot faster yesterday. That is not... Oh, was that it? No, that was from the quarry machine. So basically, it'll look like that, but with the pickaxe. Wow. Venom, what did you do? Did you break it?
Yeah, no. I can't even remember what this proc looks like. I don't use peasant skins.
There you go. There, boom, boom, boom. So it's actually pretty good. It's much better than the quarry one. But you see how deep it's done the damages. And this is great from the beginning. From that, I was able to get original price about 250,000 e-tokens times whatever multiplier that you have. So that's the ability with the lightning strike one. With the Zeus's Wrath. So if you have it, that's what you're expecting. And obviously it'll like trigger more if you start like just really focusing. But it is one that is not triggered by you pressing a button. It's really just whenever it feels like it, like there.
Yeah, that's a random proc.
So it's a random proc, but it can do serious damage. So it's still a pretty decent one for a random skin. The next one I'm going to showcase is the Poison Dart. After I trigger the cluster again, because I want this out of the way. Now, the Poison Dart one, I would... Oh, okay, that was terrible. The Poison Dart one, I want to say that this one is less great above the mine and more if you're mining inside. Now I got a lucky ball. Woo! But then let's just wait till it triggers, and then I'll explain what it is, but I'll trigger it once I'm inside the mine as well, to kind of give you an example of like why this one's a skin that's more useful if you're someone who tends to mine inside and not above, you know, when it triggers. This is another one where it'll trigger randomly. It will not trigger through the ability. The only one actually out of all of them that you have control over is the Beacon Obliterator. Hey, Waylon Lee. And yeah, the proc is the same, like proc chances that you would have regularly with any other proc thing. So if you do the proc boosters, it will proc a little bit more consistently. There you go. Okay, it's happened. So you'll see how it's done, like these little angles, and it just actually it wasn't working the same way for me yesterday, but it looks like it did fine. So okay, you could use this above. Good. All right. I'm glad that I found that out. But it just does these star formation type of damage, and you just get whatever beacons you have, blocks out of that. It gave me how many? So it gave me about 150 e-tokens from that, but I was also near the wall. So if you somehow triggered in the middle, you're probably going to get 200. And so that's what this one does. Let's see if I can maybe trigger it again. There we go. That one, 170. Okay. And that was a little bit... Yeah. Waylon Lee says it's the Poison Dart is probably one of the worst legendaries. But if you have it, still use it. I mean, it's still giving you a good amount of the breakdown. I would just not... If you're able to get it, I would say don't spend as much as any other ones.
Yeah, it's like around 400 coins, like maximum.
So
that,
if you don't have any skins and only a little bit of coins, and you're wanting to trade for it, it might be worth it. So that you at least have one, because it's still these skins, no matter what it is, the legendary ones are still useful, especially when you reset, because that means like you're resetting all your abilities, but the abilities from your actual yeah, of course they're expensive. They're all legendary ones, but they start becoming more common because a lot of people end up winning them more often, and they start trying to find them more often. So like you can try to gamble it as one perfectly reasonable person in the Void VC does on a regular basis. But it's...
Wait, what? Gambling? No, I do no such thing.
So the next one, and it's the one that I had the first one with because of Venom as well, was the Moonrise. Let's just reset and then like see.
Also, when you check your gifts.
Oh, did you send me another one?
No, something better that you don't need to grind for.
Oh, okay, that's good. Yeah. Okay, I probably won't need to use all of this actually. But I am very happy. I'm just gonna put this in now. Yeah, I now have 82 left, so I'm max efficiency now.
Yeah, boy.
I'll give that to someone else later. Boom, boom. I just want to set this up to sell right now. There we go. Cool. So let's. Oh yeah, I can't reset yet. Yay. So what are we on? Moonrise? Yeah, Moonrise has a weird kind of like animation summony thingy. Yeah, there we go. And it does that damage. And to be honest, I find it fun. But it also depends on when it triggers and where it triggers as well. But when it does a good amount of damage of it. So this is one of the ones that I did like at first. I found it, like, I mean, it was fun. It did holes, it did explosions, similar to having like multiple explosions with the regular ability on the pickaxe. But again, it's all random. It can trigger inside while you're in the mine as well. So it's up to you. But the Moonrise one is a pretty decent early simple skin that can help you a lot, especially when you have like the various mines early on. I just want to trigger it one more time, and then we'll move on to the next skin.
It's also one of the lesser expensive skins as well.
Yeah, because for some reason people get Moonrise quite easily.
You end up with lots of them if you gamble them.
Yeah, that too. But come on, would you proc? Come on, proc, silly. That was the right
That you want it to at once.
Yeah, I know. It's when you want something to happen. Fine, don't do it. Don't proc.
Don't proc.
Yeah, just show. We're just gonna go in circles. I mean, I need to mine these the mine anyway, so might as well. Don't need to trigger it.
Damn, it really isn't triggered. Like, god
nope.
Damn.
Oh, there it is. I didn't see it fully, but yeah, there you go. So it does a good amount. It gives you about 230,000 without the multiplier. So whatever multiplier you have, that's what you get. So good, decent one.
Someone sneezed outside.
Probably one of my favorite ones. We're gonna do Beacon Obliterator later. Emerald Dragon is one of my favorite. It's my favorite because obviously it's my favorite because it's dragon.
I sold one of those earlier, actually, an Emerald Dragon.
So we're going to see if I can trigger it. Emerald Dragon I like just because it more clears out the mine more straight.
Yeah, it's also more consistent in terms of proccing as well. At least I find.
Yeah, it's hit or miss. But I think it also, once it procs, it takes out a lot more. Especially if it aims for, like, if you're like aiming for the center of the mine and it procs, you do like a great amount of like collection from it. Come on. And I think it's directional. There you go. So it just does a wave of it, and it's even better when you're underground. But just on top, it gave me 335,000. And that's on top, and then that's without the multiplier. So it took out all that, but if you're inside as well doing it... Oh, it just did it now. I think it just... Yeah, okay, it did another 250. I just triggered it again. Yeah, this is by far the best. I would say it obviously makes awkward holes, but if you're already using, like, your cluster bomb as well, making just... Oh, am I there's nowhere near rank top.
Yeah, definitely
this season.
not.
I've been focusing a lot more. In getting coins because I'm aiming to do a game show session at some point, but I need coins for prizes for people, so that's been my goal. But I'll explain later, like what I've been doing to gain gold coins, and especially with the reset, a lot of people are looking for beacons. So it's a matter of like, what do you do to try to get beacons? And I'll do a quick explanation of that as well. But yeah, that'll be part of the tips and tricks section afterwards. But yeah, that's pretty much the damage that this guy does. Really one of my favorite, actually, out of the lower level skins. Emerald Dragon, how much is it, Venoms, usually?
Like 1,000 coins, roughly.
Yeah. So
like 1.5.
So if you can get it at 1.5, you're in good you're in good standings. Now there's Crimson Red. That's gonna be the last one of the just random trigger ones, and then I'll show you Bleak and Obliterator and why that one is by far the best.
Why Wing wants to steal it?
I kind of do, but I also like. I also very much like the Emerald Dragon still, but there's a reason why the Beacon Obliterator is very, very useful. The Fireball one works very similar to the Wither one, to the Moonrise, from what I saw. It's just more animated, but I would say it's slightly more. Yeah, it does a lot. It does a lot more than the Moonrise. So I would almost consider the Crimson Red. Yeah, the Crimson Red being like a better Moonrise right now. I'll see if I can proc it again. I think that's the only difference, is that it doesn't proc as often, but when it does, it gives into like the 400,000 before the multiplier. Reset, trigger it again. Come on. Come on. Show me the boom. Yeah, see, I think the Moonrise would have triggered by now. But again, it depends on like what your proc rate is on your mine, and as well if you have any multiplier as well.
God damn mob. Jesus.
Oh yes, we will be talking about the Moab very shortly. Regarding
double proc and scared the life out of me.
Come on. Yeah, so that's one thing I would say about the Crimson is maybe it's just my luck right now, but it doesn't seem to be triggering again. Come on. Come on. Yeah, I'm not... I probably would still want the Moonrise more than the Crimson Red. Not that it's
the Crimson's
bad.
a bit... Yeah.
Like, when it triggers well, but, like, right now I think the Moonrise would have triggered a few more times.
Can't wait to gamble them. I mean, what?
Nope, that's my regular explosion. Come on. Oh, there you go. It did it again, and it gave me 200. So, I would say it's okay. I would say maybe slightly better than the Poison Dart, but not by much, in my opinion. I mean, it varies. It varies between like the procs and all that, but it's still an additional ability that you get that you wouldn't have gotten otherwise without it. I'll just trigger the cluster, and then I'm going to showcase the Beacon Obliterator, which is definitely one that I'd like to have for sure.
Here's why you should buy skin keys and gamble. I mean, what?
Stop poorly influencing everyone. All right, straight up, this does not work at all randomly. That's the one downside I would say, is that this doesn't seem to be... I don't know if there's a trigger button for Bedrock players, because like Cluster Bomb, if you just mine normally, it will trigger randomly so that it can at least still be usable by Bedrock players. But for this one, you press Q to basically just explode a section of it, and you get 300,000 out of that before the multiplier. And it resets every 30 seconds. Now, the reason why this is great is that it resets and you can trigger it whenever you want, and it adds to the cluster bomb that you have as well. So right now, 8 seconds, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There we go. And I just exploded it again. Just made another 321,000 times the multiplier. So, this one's really useful for, like, especially if you're not someone who wants to mine all the time. You could be on the side, like, I'll sometimes be on the tree and just wait for the multiplier to go off, and then be like, oh, cool, got 10 seconds now. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Boom, exploded again. Boom, another 350,000. What's also great about the Beacon Obliterator is when I was at the 500 mark of the mine, I was only destroying 75,000 blocks. Now I'm destroying 90,000 blocks, and it scales. So as you level up, your skin's gonna level up with the Beacon Obliterator, which I would love to see this, and I'll probably have to beg Venom to see if I can keep it. But I mean, it's up to them. It is totally theirs. So I've got no qualms. He's already been generous enough to let me borrow it to showcase it. So I can't.
I'll let you use it again once your mine's max, and then you can see the real potential of the skin.
That would be cool, actually. But needless to say, the one that I do have and I do like is obviously the dragon one, because I like dragons. But like, this one's just very crazy.
Goddamn lab. Wait, why did that proc so soon again?
And wow, so lots of slapping over there. Cool. But so this is really useful overall for those that are looking to make as much as possible. Oh, can I rank up? Rank up next. Boom. Ew. This is very orange.
Yes. Low level mines are...
So, yeah, now the Beacon Obliterator for me does 98,000. I think it'll be a little bit more once I get to 700. So, we'll see. Now, I've been avoiding getting into the mine for one reason, because it'll depend if it triggers or not, and this is random. But one of the tricks that I'm gonna say right now that everyone should get is a pet. Go /pet, and if you have a common pet, see if you can get another common pet, so that you can end up getting eventually a rare pet. Now, the enchantment buffs that you can get from pets are useful. The ones I have right now are horrible. Laser and Jackhammer are not the best. You want to try to aim for pets that have the Cell Multiplier or the Prospector. Those buff enhancements. It's a little bit, but it'll help you. However, if you're going to get yourself a pet, one thing that's very important to get is the Pet Explosion. This is the reason why I've been focusing with getting my mine expanded as much as possible, because when you get it to trigger, and if you have enough room in your backpack to do, like, yeah, I just love the beacon obliterator. Once you have enough space to get the whole mine, you are able to go crazy with the amount of E-tokens you can get just from the pet explosions. If you can get on a bigger mine, another personal mine, and can trigger the pet explosion, that's great. But it'll take some time. You're gonna have to. It says that it triggers every hour. I think it's a little less than that, but
every half an hour, how it seems.
It looks like it's potentially every half an hour, but you have to wait for it to trigger. And once it triggers, hoo boy, does it do well. Oh, like right now, I have pet explosion that triggered, and from all that, how many did I get out of that? I got 7.78 million E-tokens before the multiplier, and that's because my mine got bigger at that point, and it's just gonna get more and more and more, more as you move forward. And then you also have to make sure that you have enough space in your backpack for it to work, and able to sell it fast enough as well, so it doesn't get clogged up. So you do want to take a look at that. Just to give you an example, I have my capacity at 4.4 million. So
I've been busted.
Yeah,
it's went off 5 times in the past minute.
I think Moab is something else, and I think it's due to the levels. Now, you've been hearing Venom's kind of like complaining about the Moab. Moab is basically pet explosion as well, and
on steroids.
But it's based on steroids. So that's another one that this season has been a great benefit from it. If you go /path, you'll see that this season they brought back paths, and you've got city, you've got PvE, and you've got mining. Right now, the mining one has been the one that has been the best with what you've been getting, especially with the perks. You're able to get so much benefits out of these, and I'll showcase a bunch of them. But for example, E-tokens will randomly give you money, in this case every 0.1% of the time, and it can give you up to 1.5 million in my current level, which I'm at level 334. That's awesome. Moab is hilarious. It was broken beyond belief when we started, and it leveled up people way too fast, and they had to kind of fix it. Now it's reasonable, but when it triggers, it still takes out the whole mine. So depending on how big your mine is, you're able to get quite a bit of E-tokens from that as well, so long as you have room in your backpack. So you want to make sure that your backpack is able to accommodate any of those explosions. So this is for both pet explosion as well as Moab. But because Moab is just an additional thing they've added this season, it just adds more to chances of getting loads of E-tokens for your mines. So if you're mining a lot and it just randomly triggers, it's great for you. Let's go back to path. Now, the reason why I keep suggesting to people set your path to mining, especially if you're not focused too much on PvE, but even at that I would say focus on getting mining done, is because of lucky keys, lucky chests, and lucky balls. The reason why is because those are going to get you so many items randomly, and it started in a crazy manner for us at the start. Lucky keys, you'll occasionally just get a key and randomly. Great, that's awesome. Lucky chest, at first you're going to end up, before you can reach level 200, you're going to get common lucky chests. It's not the best, but it gives you a bunch of V tokens, and it gives you chances of getting a few colored text skins. Not skins, just chat things. So purple and gray. So I like purple, so I was really happy about it. But it's dependent on who wants what at that point. But then it turned into rare lucky chests, and you get a slightly better one. And we do believe, but we haven't reached it yet, that if you get to level 400, it's going to go from rare to epic. And again, those lucky chests trigger often at 0.1, so just as often as the e-tokens one. And then the last one is just lucky balls, and that's just free tokens. So to give you an idea of how many we've gotten, this is just, okay, I've already retrieved this, the key, sorry about that, but I had like only one. But lucky balls, I've got 10. Lucky chests, I've got 44. So lucky balls, you can open all the, oh, boom, I just made an extra $250,000. That's free money, no problem. Go back to storage. Lucky chest, 44. I'm not gonna open them all right now, but you can start opening them, and you'll end up getting random items out of that. So ended up getting boosters, and then you'll get diver kits. Open them up so that you can get another pouch, and it's not usually booster, but this time it was. But it gives you, sorry, I thought I saw something that was weird. Anyway, those end up getting you chances to getting e-tokens as well as storage. Boy, I can't spell right now. It gives you an advantage of getting so many items very quickly, and there's so many of them that you gather with the path that it's worth it. Like it's not much, but I got a few beacons, and you'll occasionally get 2 vote keys out of it as well. So this is why these are beneficial as well. So definitely get that going. It'll trigger more and more and more and more and more and more and more as you level it up, and you'll end up getting quite a bit of extra e-tokens from all of that. So super worth it, I think. I'll just trigger my cluster as well, get some more money here. So basically, quick summary of what we just discussed. You want to get a pet a rare pet at the minimum for the pet explosion. When it triggers, it'll take out your whole mine, or if you're on someone else's mine that is much bigger than yours, it will take it all out when it triggers. MCHUB does the exact same thing. And so long as you have the space for it, in your backpack, you're gonna make a lot of money from that, and it will help speed things up for upgrading your pickaxe for the different abilities that you want. Get yourself up to level 5 so that you can go to tier 2 and get yourself on cluster bomb right after. Always make sure to get fortune up to 50, then work on cluster bomb. These is just dependent on like which ones you would like at first, but I would focus more on your backpack, making sure that you have more than enough capacity. Prospector is maxed out, so you could get, I think it's random books, random like upgrades that you can have, which is great. The cell multi is useful on your own mine. I'm gonna up it a little bit just because I can. And then auto sell, you want to have it at a level where you can sell things fast enough, but this, you want it high enough at the level of what you can expect to handle. But yeah, that's what's going to get you going. And then if there's a chance, if you have gold coins that you're willing to trade for or want to get for beacons on the auction house, I believe it's under miscellaneous, you'll see that some of there's like leggings, there's other items. So Crimson Red right now, someone's trying to sell it for 35,000 beacons, or 3450, but that 34,500. But yeah, so you do have some skins that people will want beacons for them on it. Otherwise, you'll see in the chat that people will generally want to trade them for abilities. You'll have some of the rarities where the skins are just like epic or whatever. Don't touch those. They're just cosmetic. What you want is the legendary ones. And as for the armor, which I don't have right now and I should look into it, but if you have a full set, the armors do give you a multiplier. And this goes, I believe, with all of them, right, Venom? Oh, I think he got kicked out. Oh, hey, Venom. Yeah, Venom had someone at his door. But, yeah. So the armors will have a minimum multiplier for them as well. So that's what you want to look out for. It's going to be a huge ability. But yeah, Beacon Obliterator is by far the best. I will somehow have to find a way to get one for myself. But I got them all to showcase to all of you guys from Venoms. So thank you again, Venoms, for letting me borrow all of them. I'll have to unfortunately stick to my Emerald Dragons, which I like. I like my Emerald Dragon, but it's just so convenient to have it just pew when it 4, 3, 2, 1. When you can just pew and explode things on your own. But even without these skins, aim to get a pet. I would say let's go to the auction house right now and check pets. You'll have people that are selling rare pets. Yeah, Fortune and Sell Multi. Actually, that's a really good pet right now. That's one that I should get. So long as you get a rare one with the pet explosion, that's going to help you a lot, as well as getting like a Moab going on. So those ones are very, very useful. A Beacon Obliterator is so cool. All right. So we've gone over the various skins. We've gone over some tips and tricks for this season, but yeah, so basically aim to get your fortune up, aim to get your backpack, but you grind until you get to the level 5 so you can upgrade to tier 2 and get yourself cluster bomb so you can make these giant holes. And this is without getting any skins and stuff like that. It's just working on those abilities. Go from there. Prospector is the reason why I just got these ones. Boom. I can put flash sales and payday into my backpack. I will be giving away Venom. I've been giving these to Venom. So he'll be getting some more fandom picks and stuff at some point. Yeah, so some of the purple nicknames that I don't need anymore, but you can get them easily when you get your path going on. So boom. Those are up and running. Those are great. And it's what's going to progress you further. Now, I mentioned that you could buy stuff with gold coins, and a lot of people are going like, oh, I don't want to put money in the server. Hey, Fitster Finn, I don't want to put money in the server for stuff like that. That's fine. You could play the game without having to put any money into it and still get gold coins. I have 3,800 coins right now, and not a single one of them was money spent on it on myself. What I've been doing is just the base minimum. Vote on prisons. Aim to get some beacons. If you get more than enough beacons, you could trade them for gold coins. Take a look at the auction house. Because of the reset, you have a lot of people that are looking to trade for hundreds of beacons. Right now, the gold coins trade is about 100 gold coins for 10,000 beacons. So from the vote keys, you could probably get roughly the the equivalent of the gold coins for that, and slowly gain yourself up for that. And then depending on what you want, you can either trade it for gold coins, get the gold coins to trade for skins if you want them, or you can use it to upgrade your ranks and stuff like that. So go coin shop.
I'm getting ignored.
Hey, we're live.
I know you are.
Cool. So Farrah just joined us. So yeah, you can get the different ranks. Like right now, I actually ended up having a lot of untradeable coins. So I did use that to move from sailor to captain, and that upgraded with 1,000. So like a lot of people should be able to at least get diver, I think, from syncing up to the Discord, the MCHUB Discord, and then sailor, you should be able to buy that fairly easily. Can I buy the Emerald Dragon? No, I am. Emerald Dragon's the only one that's mine, and that's also just one that was given to me by Venoms. I was lucky enough for that, so no, I'm not selling any of my skins because I've only got one of them technically. All the other ones are currently Venoms, so yeah, that's not happening. But yeah, you.
Hello, Wingless.
Hello, Ferret. How are you doing?
I'm good. I had a present for you. I'll give it to you later.
Okie dokie. Let me finish what I have to say, and then we'll chat a little bit more. I'm just wrapping it up.
Can't.
So, yeah. So you can get the gold coins that way, and it's just basically working on trying to just expand what you can get. But here's the kicker out of all of that for all of you guys. You can gain coins, and then you could go to spend it on Skyblock Sun or Pixelmon, or if you really want to, survival. But survival's not fun. Anyway, that's my opinion. It's up to interpretation to everyone. However, basically, that's the advantage right now with MCHUB, is that the gold coins are usable between the different modes that you play. So if you were someone who knows that, like, oh, Skyblock Sun is going to be resetting in a couple of weeks, who knows? I'm not saying that it is. It looks like it'll probably reset next month, but that's just based off the consistency of the resets that's been happening. Well, what you could do is, because Prison has reset, you could grind and focus yourself on prisons for a little bit, get the coins that you want, and then move to spend them on Skyblock Sun when the reset happens. Same thing for Pixelmon, same thing for other things, and vice versa. When Skyblock Sun resets and you're someone who focuses more on prison, people are going to want a lot of shards, and you could trade those for gold coins when they're available in the shop as well, and do vice versa. So there are loads of ways with effort that you could get yourself some gold coins without having to spend any money yourself. If you're up for it, if you're looking to have that advantage, there it is. That's what you can end up doing. Now, for the fun of it, let's go open up the keys that I have. Oh yeah, Finn, you want to see the pick? This is the breakdown that I have right now. And the Beacon Obliterator skin is the one that I just temporarily showcased, which is a Venom's. It's not mine right now, but it does that. Yeah.
Hello.
Welcome back. Okay, let's go to...
Should I buy a pet? Guys, should I buy a pet key?
Why? Do you have any pets right now?
No.
Do you want a pet?
I don't like mining. Simple as that.
You don't want mining?
I don't like mining. Then
don't get a pet. Done.
I just come on to do PvE. I have something that pings me 10 minutes before PvE happens, and before dungeons happens.
I could barely hear you. Your volume is happening again.
No, because I turned myself really down because apparently it was being really loud and it was annoying.
Okay.
What kit do you have currently?
What do I have? What
kit do you have?
Oh, you mean like holding kits right now? Nothing.
Your armor kit, your armor.
I mean, I was given an Admiral 1, and that's it.
Okay.
But I haven't gone fighting either.
Oh, fair enough. I bought I actually got given a couple kits, so I gave one to myself and also one to Undead.
Cool. Awesome.
I got a monster axe, that's cool. I got Poseidon armor now. Do you want a Poseidon sword?
Sure. I will at some point go to dungeons. I just got more dolphin keys. Come on. Crystals are okay. Crystals have gotten better this season, actually. I'm really happy about that.
Just tell you,
booster, I don't care too much about boosters. Alright, shark, let's see. Booster,
Wingless.
oh wow. And crystals. Okay, cool.
a Wingless.
What?
Just to tell you, Undead pinged you and asked you if you want to borrow his wand.
No, I'm good with that. I've yet to use any of the Phantom Picks or the wands, but I'm okay with it so far, without them.
Venom, did you like your present I gave you?
Did he just come back? He mentioned he was at the door.
Door.
Someone came to his door.
I heard some door, so I'm not sure.
4, 5,
By the way, I give all my grenades to Undead, just to tell you. When I do it, all I can want is get beacons, robots. I sell the robots for beacons. I either sell the beacons for coins or.
No, Finster, I'm not just gonna sell items that are given to me out to people. So no, I tend to keep them. But here, just from the voting, guys, just to give you an idea, just from the voting, I was able to get these beacon pouches. So the voting keys, wow, all of them are bad, but I was able to get about 3,000 beacons out of that. Eventually, you'll get a little bit more as well during the day if you end up getting the keys throughout the day, or when you're mining with the mining path going on. And with that, you can get up to 10,000 at minimum and trade them out for coins. So that's where it's really useful with regards to like what you can get going on.
In my 700 IQ plan. You know what you do? You buy something and then you put it up for more. I'm so smart. I'm just something.
I guess it depends on what item it is, because I will admit I have done that before, but it's really because I was lucky enough because someone was trying to sell something very, very quickly, right? So I was able to pick it up because they were just trying to get like.
I brought Admiral.
Oh, you're at Admiral now?
Yeah, I brought it.
Okay, here's the question I have for you. If you are not wanting to mine in the prisons, what is the point of getting an Admiral kit? Because if you just want the armor itself, you could just buy the armor off of someone, right?
What?
What is the point of getting the Admiral rank if you don't actually mine on the server?
Because... Do you want the honest reason, or the reason I actually got it?
Yes.
I don't think you want the reason I actually... It's because, I just kinda wanted it. And I also, it helps me, slash fix. I fix with less.
Okay.
And I don't know.
That's it.
I had the coins. I was not going to buy another rank on Pixelmon until I get... Oh, did I tell you? I have a list of Pokemon I'm going for now on Pixelmon that I've been given to by one of the top players, so I'm just hunting them down to them and getting paid like 5k points.
You're cutting out again.
Okay, I'll turn myself up in a second. I'll say test in a second. Yep.
Yeah. So yeah, that's been pretty much the focus. The focus that I've been into right now is what I've been doing is right now my slash path is focused on mining. Those are getting me the lucky balls and the different chests to open up. Oh yeah, that's what I could show you right now too.
Is this better?
So far, but I'll let you know if you cut out again.
Okay, did you hear anything I just said, or do I have to repeat it?
You mumbled a little bit about Pixelmon when I'm on prisons,
Yeah,
but sure.
okay. No, I was saying, okay, I said the reason I have coins, so that's cool. I said I had the coins. So what I said was, the only reason I'm doing, I spend them coins is because I know I can make coins quite easily, as I have a current deal with one of the top players on Pixelmon who has like 180k coins on Madness. Bloody, I'm not going to say their name. And I'm hunting the Pokemon down, and they have them, and I'm getting like, on the list, I get 5k coins a piece.
Okay, so
Pretty decent.
so what it looks like.
Sounds like slave labor.
Venom is back. Woo! So basically, what it is that if you're on Pixelmon, it's you. There's a chance that you can trade Pokemon for gold coins. I am not as familiar with that, so I wouldn't recommend the people in chat for you guys to do that unless you're really getting into being familiar with it. But it is an avenue as well. What you can do is that if there's people looking for specific Pokemon, you can get them. You can get those for them at a tradable gold coin price.
Just live me up, and I'll tell you how much you can sell them for and how much to. I don't mind. I have way too much time on my hands.
You're okay with everyone in chat to message you, Ferret? Is that what you're saying?
That's completely
Feel
fine.
free to spam them.
Go for free.
If you are unfamiliar with Pixelmon's economy with regards to what Pokemon is worth what in the legendary ways, don't go to Ferret for like Pikachu. Everyone can get a Pikachu. It's not.
Wingless. Do you want me to put my? Can I put? No, I'm not asking you. Can I put my Discords in your channel in your chat? Just so they know where to message me at.
Well, just.
I'm asking you, just so you're happy with it.
Don't put a link, but just with the name in the Discord.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, and then my hashtag. Yeah, that's what I mean.
Sure.
But I'm obviously not going to do it without asking you.
The Discord name itself, go for it. The link, no.
The hashtag. Can I put the hashtag on please?
Yeah. The ferret slot.
Yeah, that.
Yeah, I think he means his username, not like an actual like Discord channel.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what I mean.
Then the answer is yes.
There we go.
Okay, cool.
We got there.
Just done that, because then it's easier to message me. So then I don't actually. It also doesn't mean I have to pay over to my messages 24/7. Obviously, I do, as I have to. But if I'm on staff mode, I tend to be AFK or on sleeping.
Yeah, pet explosion. Woo!
If you message me when I'm sleeping, then I simply.
They blow shit up, then they walk away.
So weird.
7 million, almost near 7.8.
So weird, honestly.
From the pet explosion on my current line. So yes, that's why you want to get a pet.
Why am I getting bullied by like 7 people? I was gonna say rude word there, I didn't. Are you proud of me, Wingless? You proud of me? I know, thanks. Exactly.
I have no idea what you're talking about. Venom, do you know what he's talking about?
Nope, never.
I asked him if he's proud of me, and he said yes. So my life is now complete.
Oh, okay, good. Well, then you don't need those coins, so if you want to give them to me and Venom, that'd be great.
I kind of do need them coins.
No, you said you were fulfilled. You said you got everything you wanted. Are you saying...
You'll never be fulfilled, let's be honest.
Are you lying? Are you not fulfilled? Did you lie to us? Did you lie on live television? No, not television.
You just said live television, you flipping weirdo.
You live YouTube television, which is basically, yeah. So are you fulfilled or are you not fulfilled?
You're so weird.
I'm the
Why are you so weird?
Venom, I'm the weird one, right?
Yeah. That's why I
these
called
are
you
both
the
weird, but Ferret's weirder.
Venom, you can't really say much. You're kind of weird too. Your name's Little Venom. Be quiet.
Yeah, after the
You have
character.
Venom.
Yeah, I don't know. Mine's Wingless.
Mine makes sense.
Yours
Yours
is
is literally just a ferret, you little weasel.
I just get called a weasel. You're joking.
It's basically what you are.
Go, Wingless.
You're a domestic. You're an animal that shouldn't be domesticated. Who gets domesticated? Good job.
Wingless, aren't you dead? Inside.
Oh yes.
I swear, dragons are dead.
Yes,
They
because
never existed.
they were always totally real, right, Ferret?
Yeah, exactly.
So
Have you
they're
not?
all dead.
Yeah,
They
they
are
are real.
Komodo
They are real.
dragons, bearded dragons. Huh?
Well,
I rest my case.
those don't
Nope.
count. Which, well, I will say though, there
They
is.
do count the real dragons.
I gotta find.
Exactly, you're a Komodo dragon. Get out of it, boy. Get out of it.
Oh, so then they're not dead. All right, fine. There
Yeah,
you
can
go.
one of you give
Wingless
me a...
dragon, so you're just a bearded dragon.
Yeah, probably.
Ha!
That's very.
Ha!
That's very actually apropos because I do have a goatee.
So can someone slide me like one? Can someone slide me 100 and something coins quickly? Not coins, 170 beacons so I can do something.
170 beacons.
Yeah, I need to dip. So I can't.
I don't have that amount of beacons. I only have 10.7k. Sorry.
Please, I've got 19.883 and I'm looking 7. So I'm
Actually,
kind of.
but I have no coins. Beacons.
Wait! Oh my god, people. Can you please pay me? I would be very. Oh, you legend. You absolute god. You absolute god.
Don't say I don't do
He's better
anything
than
for
you.
you.
You don't do anything.
You don't do anything for me. I'm joking. Coming!
Too much information.
Shut up, you. Shut up.
So that's pretty much it in regards to what I wanted to showcase. At this point, I'm just going to be probably mining for a little bit. I am trying to get myself ahead of my P mine, making sure that I can get ahead as much as possible. I would like to get a better pet at some point, but that's going to be a later focus because getting a better cell multi pet and a prospector? Yeah. No, not prospector, prosperity. Would be much better to have than the, or, no, cell multi and fortune would be the best. That would be what I want. What I really, really want.
I'll tell you what I want, what I really, really want.
Be quiet.
Says the person who randomly sings to me all the time. You're telling me to not sing.
Yo, aren't you gonna get a copyright?
No.
Probably, but you'd have to actually be able to sing it properly.
Exactly. With
Shush,
music
boy,
in the background.
Wait, does that mean you're saying I can sing? Thank you very much. Thank you. I just go for that.
I don't want you to, because
Yeah.
if you somehow
Save our
do
ears.
sing
Save
it
our ears.
properly, but I just don't
You
want to
prick.
listen to you sing.
I want to listen to you.
Yeah, but with my live stream, I can sing if I want to. Sing if I want to. Sing if I want to.
Is that even a song?
It's My Party and I'll Cry If I Want To is an old song from like
Oh yeah.
the
Right,
80s
okay.
or 90s.
Going now because you guys are odd. Plus, I just need to go see them.
Goodbye.
Adios.
Wingless,
muchacho.
don't be a weirdo. We all know you are. Okay, bye.
Alrighty then.
Now that he's gone, do you want?
Sanity restored.
Yeah, seriously. Now that I have all the skins showcased, I can send them back to you if you want.
Yeah, so I can gamble.
Yeah, that's right. Click on that one. I don't want to give you the beacon. I'll do it. The sooner I do it, the better.
Yeah.
Gift. Venom.
Now I can actually equip a skin again.
That's true. You didn't have a skin at all on you, so
Yeah, it's ridiculously slow. You go from having a skin and just obliterating mine to, oh, this is slow as hell.
Taking so
God damn.
long. So yeah, no, that was fair. I appreciate it. At least I got to show it to people. Now people will have a better idea of like what to expect on which skins to do which. So I basically help the market too. Now, if people watch this, they'll be like, "Oh, that is the ability I want." Done. And someone.
All Venom has a skin and he's selling them, huh? Okay, no, nowhere to go.
But if you totally get another Beacon Obliterator, I want it.
Of course, of course.
Yeah, but anyway, it's fine.
I will indeed give you one if I get one. And I won't coin flip it because, of course, I'll lose the...
You had 2 of them before and you lost 1.
Yeah, yesterday.
So that's totally... Okay,
I had 2, and then coin flipped it, and then later, damn it, I shouldn't have done that. I knew I shouldn't have done it, and I'd done it anyway.
So, cautionary tale for everyone. Don't coin flip.
Don't coin flip high tier skins because you'll lose. Low tier skins, you'll end up with loads.
For some reason.
Yeah, it makes no sense. Where's the luck when I went to get multiple high tier skins? Nope, non-existent. Get shafted.
I do miss the Beacon Obliterator already, but I am happy that I do have the Emerald Dragon. That one does still does some damage.
Slash coin flap.
When you are proccing it, so yeah.
Yeah.
All right, let's see how the gang's doing. Yeah, we ended up getting a bunch of people in the gang. We're maxed out at the moment. I think we have to level it up at this point. So that's gonna be fun. Oh yeah, I didn't want. I guess I'll hold on to it for now. Oh yeah, I wanted to gift you this as well. Because it don't. There you go. I got you a gem as well.
Ooh, we like those.
No room. We would totally bring in more people in the gang, but there's like no room left right now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Cluster bomb. Woo! I definitely need to upgrade this guy, but I definitely want my island to be bigger as well. Island, I need mine. Man, I'm still thinking Skyblock. Which, by the way, so Venom, a question for you: do you want to join? Do you want to join in on the Sky Factory?
Sky Factory is life. Which one?
I think we're gonna do the latest one. I think that'll be fun to just test out to see what it's like.
I prefer 3, but 4's not all that bad. It's just a tad more grindy, if you like.
Yeah, but I mean, it'll be if you join up, it'll be just us 3. It'll be more myself and you. So it should be fun.
Skyblock.
I don't.
Not this factory, damn it.
Yeah, so we're gonna be prepping that up. So what we can do is have you join as well if you wanna join on that one. So we will be doing a series on that now that Mort has finally finished the treehouse video. If you haven't had a chance to look at it, go ahead. It was actually kind of sweet. I was actually surprised how it went, given like how long it had taken, but it's because I mean, watch the video. Mort explains it quite well in regards to, but also kind of showcasing a pretty decent treehouse design that they had done on top of the Skyblock island that we had in season 6. It just took forever to edit because of like more background stuff back in the day stuff. But
yeah, I've yet to watch it.
But,
I'll actually watch it later.
Yeah, it's super sweet, and and it's nice to see like Mort being where she's always wanted to be more involved, but like she's also been helping in the background a lot, so that I can focus a lot on the editing or content as well. So I appreciate that a lot. But yeah, we should be. Yesterday, she built out all of the layout of our wall to focus on like how are we going to move forward with content. And we've got sort of like a Trello board but on the wall. It's kind of cute. I love it. So we've definitely like we've stepped it up into like how we're gonna move forward and what kind of content we're gonna do, stuff like that. So one of them is
YouTuber stuff.
So we definitely went into, so we were trying to decide which one we wanted to do. So Sky Factory is the one we want to do, just because it's a little bit more fun. But I think that the idea of doing a sky block thing is going to be fun, and I think one of the things we'll do, because it's going to be somewhat of an homage for Technoblade, which, oh god, we wanted to avoid any sort of like trying to get money off of like the death of Technoblade, and there's been people that have like sickeningly made videos taking advantage of that, and to those people I'm disgusted.
Yeah, they need to go F themselves.
I feel
the as way possible.
I feel that like it doesn't matter who it is, the fact that anybody takes advantage of something that
Opposite, yeah. There's
like it's
ridiculous.
disgusting. It's actually the reason why I talked about it a little bit and brought it up. We did not make a video on it. We did not want to touch that. I didn't even leave a message on a previous video that we had already done, because the first reaction video we did was based off of Technoblade, which was the saddest hog hunter one. And at first I was like, oh, maybe I should like leave a message and like people will look at the video, and I'm like, no, this is not the time for us. This is the time for like the people that have been closer to Technoblade, and especially like the people that he's directly worked with and family members. This is the time for them, and I think that that's worth it. So like the videos with regards to like tributing Technoblade, but it's like someone like, I think the one that I watched recently, which I'm glad like he even released it a little bit later, which is Tapple. Good job. Like it was a simple, he had an interaction with Technoblade. There was a bit of a collaboration with the two. It made sense that person would have a video going like, hey, this is what happened, this is great, this is what it was with Technoblade, blah blah blah. That's worth it. But if you're someone who's literally never been involved, or especially if you're just taking advantage and don't even know who Technoblade is, and you try to make content out of it, you guys make me sick. Like that's ridiculously horrible. And there's one that I was reading up about where like he went so far as to make money off of it, like really make loads of money off of it, and then got involved in like a big scandal because he tried to like lie on like a donation that he tried to do, and it's like, holy crap, like that, like don't do that. Like don't be disgusting. Like you can be your own content creator without needing to be a content creator because of others like terribleness, like situations and stuff like that. So no, just I think it's fine to do like content of stuff that you like, but also like work on stuff that you want to do as well. So like, yeah, we did do reaction videos, and we do the reaction videos because it's like we are excited about it, we want to talk about it, and that's the whole point of it. But I'm not going to do a video about the death of a content creator. I was sad, and no, it is not my time to talk about it, at least not in a paid video that can, no, like,
yeah,
no,
it's not worth it.
The people that had the right to do it, and I watched most of those videos. There's the one from Wilbur, the one from the memorial that was built by Philza, the various people that were close, from the Dream SMP to the people that worked with him with my Minecraft Monday and MCC, Like, those are the people that are, like, they have a valid right to have those, like, discussions, bring it up, and, like, you should be watching those. You should be involved with those. Leave your comments, leave a message on those videos, those streams. But don't make your own video and then get the money from it and then try to
exploit
lie
it for monetary gains.
yeah,
Just
and then lie to people when
just-
you've exploited it. Like, no, that's disgusting. The one that I get, and this is, yeah, I know, I'm sorry, but
Sad boy ever.
it is sad, but it's just it makes me mad when there's so many dishonest people like that, and I really wish there wasn't. The one that I actually that hit me the most, and I wanted to do a reaction video of it, but I didn't for the exact same reasons I'm kind of bringing it up right now. Now there's a bit more cheerful music, so thankfully that's good. But the saddest one, the saddest tribute video is actually the reason why I want to do do another Skyblock series with Sky Factory, is because of that video, because like that one's worth it. If you haven't checked it out, go check it out. Saddest is a wonderful, wonderful tribute, and what's even more touching is Saddest's huge description section where it's a big like explanation as to like her interaction with Technoblade, how she wasn't even a Technoblade simp at first. She was a Dream simp, actually. I say simp, but like she was pro Dream when it came to like the whole like battle of the best and all that stuff. And as soon as like she was able to get involved with doing content and the animatics and stuff like that, the person apparently that reached out to Saddest the most was Technoblade. And you read all this and you're like, holy shit, this is amazing. I'm not going to say any more. There's so much great stuff to watch and read on that. Go check out Saddest's video. I expect that I'll do a reaction of it later, but I'm still not ready right now. It is not right. Still, I want to give it some time, but I do very much love Saddest's work, and I like showcasing their stuff because their stuff is amazing. And if not for people like Technoblade, which I have huge respect, I don't even think I would have started streaming, to be honest, or doing a lot. Actually, I know I wouldn't have done live stuff. I realized how positive it could be with the community and how well and fun it could be with others, and being able to read comments, interact, respond to people, try to help them live. And I noticed that with a lot of the stuff that was happening with Technoblade, and I was like, oh, cool. I'd like to do that too. I don't want to just do editing. And yeah, that was one of the things I enjoyed a lot and looked into because of Technoblade. But Technoblade also influenced people like Saddest, doing phenomenal animatics from the Dream SMP or from just the Mr. Beast fight, all that stuff, and it's just really awesome. So yeah, really worth it. I love the community. I love the positiveness of it, but the minute that it becomes negative and it becomes toxic, yeah, no thanks. I'm not interested in that type of stuff at that point. All right, I think I'm done talking about that. I think the point has been clearly made. All right, let's just reset the mine. What I want to do, storage. So I've been mining for a little bit.
Oh, God.
Boom! I got one free key from because of the path. So boom, and there was a shark key. That's great.
Yeah, I got a Triton key earlier from it. Like, well, that's possible. Good to know.
Lucky balls. I got 6 of them. Gave me 10,000. Sweet. Now back to lucky chests. I have 45. All right, let's open them all. Holy
Openings with wing. Woo, dun, dun, dun.
Okay, let's go. Let's see how many things I can get. Oh, it sucks that it's so little like beacons sometimes, but I will take whatever it is that I can get.
The more
Cool.
the merrier.
So I got 3 I got another kit diver. So I got 4 kit notes for diver. That's fine. I'll explain why. I'll show later why those are useful. I'm gonna go through the other ones again. I got another kit. So now there's 5 of those. Got another boosters. I will say the boosters are a little bit annoying, but that's fine.
Yeah.
I got another kit. Got another booster. I'll use those later. I just don't use boosters as often as I could. Oh my.
I use them whenever I remember to use them, which is barely, because I have the mind of a goldfish. But yeah.
So, how many diver kits did I get out of those? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Why is this good? Because this is 8 random pouches that I can get out of it. Open.
Also, if you open the actual armor notes, you can get a god apple if you plan on going to dungeon.
Yeah, that's actually really good too if you're a dungeon seeker. I am not at the moment, so I'm not. I literally just trash all of these diver kits because I get too many of them, and you will too when if you do the proper path.
Speaking of which, I just got another one. Yay!
And okay, crystals, cool. More boosters, meh. E-tokens, medium beacon pouch. Awesome. That just gave me 2,250. That was from opening the kits. So that's what I mean when there's a lot of advantages to those as well. And deposited all of these. Can I unlock anything? No. Let's combine. Is there anything? Oh, boom. My laser's at 7, but I haven't even touched my laser yet.
All my stuff is at 7 or 8 for the quarry. Because the system is so much easier. Like, thank God they changed it.
So let's check boosters right now. Proc boosters. I've got an epic proc booster for 7 hours. I'll wait on that one for later. I've got a 2-hour common one.
Crystals and more crystals. Jeez, yo.
Let's see robots. 2 hours, 1 hour, 10 minutes, 25. Mythical, cool. What about auto miner? 4 hours. So you end up getting so many of these. 4 hours for a common lucky. Like epic. So you get a lot of those boosters, and like I'll probably use them later. But right now I don't. Hey, Kemet Council, woo! So yeah, it's just worth getting your path upgraded for it. Oh, it just triggered my... That's fine. It's worth getting the path up as high as possible, because yes, you will get so many of those chests, but right now it's what leads to getting potentially more beacons. Something else that I wanted to bring up as well is City. /City, you can do resource management and look to get the resources that you need for each of the stuff, and you could start upgrading. You could start building some of the stuff that you want. You could potentially get robots later on, but you have to level all the things up. But what I tend to do all the time is get small beacon pouches from this. And later on, when you get enough, I'll get mediums as well. But they craft every 2 hours, 4 hours, 8 hours. It gets higher and higher. But these are, again, another method of just getting more boosters. Mr. Finn, what do the paths do? So the path is something that was deactivated a couple of seasons ago, and I guess they brought it back. And it gives you bonuses depending on which ones you've upgraded. So you've got the city one, which will deal with the resources gathering, as well as the experience gained from the city. I think this is a last resort one. I wouldn't suggest this one right now. Then you got the PvE one. If you're going into mines, if you're going to dungeons a lot, or into the PvE areas, and really doing damage and trying to get as much as possible, these could potentially be useful for you. But it's all a chanced proc, meaning you're not getting it all the time, right? And then there's the mining one, which has been the most viable one, where you can get free e-tokens from e-tokens. You can basically get a pet explosion from Moab. You can get a random key. You can get random lucky balls for more e-tokens. Or you can get lucky chests, which gives you an assortment of whatever items. and you start with getting common chests, but once you get to level 200, you start getting rare chests. And we believe that if you get to 400, you'll get epic. And if we can get epic ones, that's going to be even more valuable because you're going to get so many of them regularly. We can't confirm right now, but still, the rare ones, you get a lot of diver kits. You have a chance of getting voting keys as well. So it's very, 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 very useful in general. So yeah, definitely do Path. We highly, highly recommend you do the mining one. And just watch your /storage just gain a bunch of stuff for more e-tokens and more just everything. What I'd like to confirm as well is if the storages are emptied if you prestige.
I don't think they do.
They do?
They don't.
Oh, so that might be actually really good. So like, what you could do is hold off on the lucky balls or the e-tokens, anything that's e-token pouches.
Yeah, that's what I do with all the e-token pouches. I just put them in the vault for when I prestige. Then I've got a good amount of e-tokens right off the rip.
So that's just another strategy where you can have more e-tokens coming from somewhere. And if it does reset, if it's in the storage, just extract it and put it in in your personal vault, and there you go. I don't know what MCHUB stands for. I do believe it is
Mother of all bombs.
There you go. But basically, oh, why am I yawning? It's basically the same thing as if you were going to have a pet explosion.
Any decent skins on coin flip to flip shit? No. Oh, there's a crimson red.
Oh, MCHUB will just trigger per percentage. So if you go Path, as you level up, it'll just go up per the percentage. They actually had it really broken early on the reset, and it's almost something you'll notice every time when they do a reset. There's something wrong, whether it's Skyblock Sun, whether it's Pixelamon, whether it's Prisons. There's always something that gets broken for the advantage of people, and then they try to fix it real quick. MCHUB though still triggers randomly. It's not all the time, but when it does, it's the whole mine.
Yeah,
it's like a pet.
Another crimson red. Yeah.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, one.
How do you get so much
We
money?
win those.
So the way that I've been getting a lot of money is I went ahead and got a pet. I got a rare pet, and I have Pet Explosion that'll trigger every so often, and it gets me about 11 to 20 million e-tokens when it triggers. But it triggers whenever it wants to trigger. The other thing I have as well is Cluster Bomb, which you get by reaching tier 2 and upgrading Cluster Bomb. I'm halfway upgrading it. There's a lot higher that I have to get into than that, and it works every 10,000 for Cluster Bomb, just so that everyone's aware. So that I would need 1 billion, just shy of 1 billion, to get another 1,000. But right now I'm focused on my mine getting bigger, so that when my Pet Explosion works, I get quite a bit of a reset that happens. Speaking of which, there's my Pet Explosion. And let's see how much that gave me. 8.2 million e-tokens times my multiplier. So that's a good start for Cluster. So I mean, oh boom, I've got 1%. Boom, let's get Cluster going. And Cluster gets you like a couple of like 300,000. Oh no more than that. It gets you in the millions. Plus the multiplier.
Why did I not have Beacon Obliterator on? God damn it.
What?
I was using Zeus instead of Beacon, like, oops. Didn't even realise I clicked it.
What, you kept pressing Q and you thought it was working?
No, I didn't realise what skin I had on because I wasn't paying attention.
Okay.
Too many skins, you know.
But yeah, definitely worth getting your cluster upgraded. At some point, like, you can check P mines. You will see people starting to be a lot higher, and you can join theirs. And you could, if you're lower than that, you should be able to join on their thing, but it's hit or miss at the moment because everyone's still not that high. I think just today, someone prestiged. Yeah, there's only 2 people that have prestiged, which makes sense. Frosty Spot and Poor Mark 03. Everyone else is still trying to climb just their first base. And like that's the same thing we're doing as well. As myself, Venom, and Undead, we're looking to try to get one of us to get up high enough, and then we'll be able to cycle through to see who can move ahead on that. So once we have our P mines up to 2,000, expect that one of us will have a 2,000 P mine, and so long as there's space available, you should be able to join up. But I will, and so will they, give priorities to us 3 so that we can cycle through as much as possible and go from there. We did have a lot of people join the gang. I don't know if you or Undead has been doing it, but we should look to try to upgrade it to get more people in.
Yeah, I've not been touching it. Trying to get the members, but someone keeps on spending the tokens. Free tokens, I believe.
Yeah, I think we need to tell Undead. Yeah, we're slowly making it down. Oh, not by much. We need to just mine some more. Working on that. Woo. Vote party. Oh, I'll take another key. So yeah, I'm already actually.
Lobster.
I could do it now. I'm pretty sure Auction House has some 50. Yeah, see, everyone's trying to. Wow, some people are selling lower. So that's what I mean when I'm saying that like people are looking to like use coins for beacons right now because everyone's trying to get their robots. Oh yeah, robots. Speaking of
Their
robots.
drows, etc. upgraded, which cost a lot of beacons.
If I'm smart, and I don't think I am, at least not for prisons, I should probably trade my bedrock robot out right now. But no, I'll keep it because it'll be useful for when I level up. So yeah, cluster definitely is the one you want, and it's what's going to get you moving forward. Later on in prison, when the season starts moving forward, you're going to have a lot of people that are going to have 2,000 ranked mines, and that's what things are going to go a little faster. Boom! Okay, people who are wondering what Moab looked like, that's what it is. It basically was basically a pet explosion as well. And it was basically random as well. But yeah, it is shocking when it triggers. But boom, you get it on the screen, you get quite a bit of money. Oh, and you'll notice too that Mining Path has given me like just shy of a million twice. 800 and 750 respectively, and I just got another one. So that's the other thing that gets you a lot of e-tokens as well with the Mining Path. So can't stress enough, guys, upgrade your Mining Path if you want to move forward. It'll help you quite a lot. Can I see your backup? I think you mean backpack, but sure. So this is what I have for my backpack. Flash Sale and Payday you get them randomly in books from Prosperity, which is this one. Prospector, sorry. I keep mixing those all the time.
I do it as well, I wouldn't worry about it.
But Flash Sale will give you like a multiplier of how much like more coins you can get out of it. And then Payday does it as well. It just gives you like a random sale, flash sell as well. So there's just more ways to get more money, more e-tokens showing up. So it's pretty good. Yeah, but Path is the king, and it levels up very quickly at the start. I think day 1 we ended up going up to like level 150 in the span of I think 4 hours.
Not even, we got to like 100 in round about less than an hour.
Yeah, exactly. So it was
or
really
just slightly over because we forgot to switch our paths.
Yeah, I had City at first. I'm like, what am I doing?
Yeah, I had PvE, so that's at like 40.
And that's when like Moab was also broken, so it was just exploding every so often.
Yeah, it was ridiculously good.
So it was really good. It was really fun. So yeah, definitely worth it. Like I said, it is one of the methods for you to not only get e-tokens quite a bit, but getting quite a bit of pouches from the diver kits to also get beacons, to also get more e-tokens. And at some point, what's probably going to be a good idea to do is start when you reach near 2,000. I would start banking the e-token pouches so that you can open them after you've prestiged, so that you can get a chance to up yourself faster after you've prestiged. And same thing for not just the pouches, but like you could also withdraw the lucky balls. You could also withdraw the any other things that can give you a extra e-tokens. So it's really worth it. It's where e-token pouches are come into like great usage in this, much more than I would say the credits that you would get if you were playing on Skyblock Sun. Yeah, it just has such a good use of it because there's the reset function in prisons. So yeah. I am 35 million shy of getting Linkster look.
You can obliterate a coin flip up. I'm not doing that. Hell no. As tempted as I am, nope. I've only got one beacon obliterator left. I'm not losing that one too.
Kevin Council, if you want to join the VC, since you should be able to. Just go into the VC VC in the Discord channel. We should be able to move you into the live session. Woo. If you want to chat with us. Some people will remember Kevin joining us.
Easy. How many Crimson Reds do I have now? What the hell?
Oh, that's what I want to check as well. Is the
I got 3 Crimson Reds.
Let's see if people are selling. Yeah, so a lot of people are selling shiny treasures cheaper now. At this point, what you could do is that you sell them as cheap as you are willing to sell them to get beacons. Because right now, beacons are worth more to people. They're worth more to people right now than other items. So if you can get beacons and trade them for gold coins now, it'll be better than trying to do it later. So if you get a lot of those shiny treasures, basically you just want to toggle them off so that they're not opening automatically. They're still useful if you do open them, but I don't know. We've been selling them for beacons, and it's been getting us. We've been able to trade it over into that. Playtime Stats. If you're asking how long I've been playing this right now, it's been quite a bit. Can you check that? Online time. This week, 1 day. Today, 12 hours. 12 hours? Oh, I AFK a lot, so that doesn't really count. Average 13 days. Okay, sure. Blocks mined. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Almost 600,000. Wow. Wow, these stats break down easily. Crates open, 275. Lucky balls open, 200 exactly. Lucky chest open, 460. Shiny treasures open, 1. Lucky blocks mined, 3. Loads of vote keys. Have not done any monthlies, have not done any skins, have not done any robots, have not done any pets. Have not done any fights. Yeah. I guess that's my donator rank. Oh, cool. That's a good idea. Currency, boom. Tickets. Oh, I should probably use my tickets. You're right. Anyway, cool. Thanks for letting me know to check the stats. That was funny.
I ran out of Crimson Red.
You ran out? You lost it?
Yeah. Yep.
Eh.
Not a loss at all.
It's like
Crimson Red.
it's like
So, yeah. It's
eh,
like, whatever.
I'll probably win it back. Not that I
It's
want
like,
it.
yeah, because I won't end up getting another one at some point. Like,
Exactly. Do I want it? Oh, there we go. Hello, Kevin. Welcome.
Violence.
You're on mute, by the way, Kevin. If you're wondering. So now, basically, we're just continuing on trying to get our stats ahead. I haven't been doing dungeons, but dungeons is okay. I haven't been doing dungeons, but that doesn't mean you shouldn't. The reason why is for your quarry, the fortune and the efficiency, you want to get those upgraded. And the only reason mine are up as much as they are now is because Venom has gotten the efficiency one for me, and I'll just need to upgrade the fortune one later on as well. The quarry machines are great if you AFK. So once you're at a level where you get more than enough E tokens. Sorry, you're ranked up high enough and you can get more than enough E tokens. Upgrade the crap out of your quarry.
Especially before you prestige.
Yeah, especially because that doesn't get reset, and so that's going to help you a lot moving forward. And when you have it maxed up, you get quite a lot of E tokens from that, and you also get quite a lot of triggers of it as well. So and with the crystals multiplying, master crystals, I don't know if that works for the quarry actually. I think that's only for your player, but yeah, quarry is really useful. Everyone's messaging me. What's going on?
I said, hey, what's going on? I said, hey. Yikes.
Look.
How did that only give me 74k?
If you guys have any other questions, do not hesitate to ask. I think this has been a very productive live session. We really wanted to showcase the various abilities. I'm testing my mic to see if it's good. Okay, well, just let me know once it's ready. It's you weren't. It showed that you were muted, so.
Wait, I want another poison dart. Okay.
Did you know? Okay, Venom. Here's a question. You're gambling. When you gamble for a skin, are you gambling for the exact same skin or a different skin?
Yeah, same skin. So you have a chance to get like the other person's skin, but it has to be the same skin that you're gambling. Yeah.
Okay, so it is 1 for 1. Got it.
Yeah.
Does it cost anything, or is it just the item itself?
No, it's just the item itself.
Okay.
So if you lose, it gets taken off you, but if you win, you gain an extra one, pretty much.
Okay, so there you go. In case people are wanting to be addicted gamblers.
Whatever do you mean?
What do I mean? Why don't I just write it down? Gift ya boy Venoms.
Give me them gems.
There you go. Got a wand gem. Oh, I am feeling better now. I'm.
Oh, it's mana. I don't need mana anymore because I'm maxed out on mana.
Oh.
So it only goes to 100.
Then pass it to undead.
Slash.
Because I think he has a wand.
Noob. I mean, knight. Gift confirm.
So I set up my OBS so that I can see the chat in my OBS, which I love, but it doesn't give me the. I haven't set it up to see the stats, which I almost feel that that's a good thing. Like I shouldn't really look to see.
Yeah, don't turn anything stat related on. That's what leads to most people's downfall. They care about like stats too much.
Yeah, and no, I'm more interested to make sure that like people want to chat and if there's any questions. That's why like if someone asks like, hey, can you show me the pick? I'm like, okay, sure. Okay, level 344, and then I got almost 1 million random e-tokens just by mining. Again, guys, /path. Make sure you get the mining one. It is just broken. At least it's very advantageous to be able to move forward. Oh wait, I can rank up. Yeah, rank up next. Yeah, slightly bigger. Woo!
That's what she said.
Yeah, people can say things that are bigger. But yeah, the reason why it's I'm focusing on just ranking up and not the like getting my cluster a little bit higher is really because the bigger the mine is, the more effective the Moab and the pet explosions, and that's where that ends up getting a lot of your like instant gratification is the word that came up to my head. But no, like you can get quite a bit of e-tokens pretty quickly, and like when it expands on all sides. So it not only gets bigger by one down, but it gets bigger like outwards as well. So it's just even more all the time. So it's got such good advantage for when you're trying to get as much as possible. /storage. I am now no keys. That's fine. 4 lucky balls, 28 lucky chests. Come on, that's hilarious.
2 keys. Nice. Didn't even notice.
Oh, I still have a legendary one. Interesting. I'm gonna cancel all of these. Good. Why am I not just typing it? There we go. And yeah, if I can get any of my shiny treasures sold, I get them sold, and I end up getting more beacons that I'm able to trade for gold coins. And it's so far it's been sticking to around 100 gold coins for 10,000 beacons. It'll sometimes be a little higher because someone's trying to manipulate the market. Others will see that everyone's like having gold coins available, and some will even be cheaper and end up being like 9,000 instead of 10,000 beacons for more gold coins for 100. So yeah, this is the time, especially if you're looking to try to buy some stuff with gold coins, whether it's a monthly, whether it's a rank. I would recommend ranks, to be honest. I would have recommended G kits, but they've switched things up this season for prison, and the G kits are now no longer available off of the actual like you can't spend gold coins on it. You have to end up buying it off the website. So that's going to be a bit of a disadvantage for some people. So
Speaking of coins, I sold a poison dart. Woohoo!
Oh, for how much?
I put it up for 500, but someone was like, "Can you do 400?" I'm like, "You know what? Sure."
400 gold
The
coins.
are
Let's go. So if you're as lucrative a business person as Venom is, also you're a bit of a gambling addict, and you can.
Gambling pays off sometimes. Wouldn't recommend it, but it is indeed fun.
Mr. I lost a beacon obliterator.
I had 2. Who cares if I lose 1? I wonder how many people I triggered just then.
Yeah, seriously. Speaking of which, it's Alright, let's see how much I'm going to have so much. 44, that's fine. Yeah, so it's going to take a while, but I've already, since this morning, I went from 620 to 680, so the next thing will be up to 700. That'll be good. And then also triggering the Moab or the pet explosion. I'm at level 345 for the mining path. Woo! Where are you at with that one? I think you're well ahead of me on that, right, Venom?
Huh? Mining path? 397.
97. Oh.
397. Yeah.
So yeah, you're gonna be the one to be able to tell us what the
It gives us
400
epic
does.
chests at 500, so nothing really happens at 400.
Oh,
Because
you're
you can
right.
actually
You can
check by checking the page, yeah.
You're absolutely right. Let's check. Yeah, 400. Yeah, you're right. So it is at. You said 500. No. Well before that. 431.
Well, right then.
Yeah, it's 401.
Slash TP script.
Yeah. So at 401, you will get epic lucky chests. So not 400, but 401. That is going to be crazy.
And the soda and rice.
But I think if you can get, it'll depend on what you can get out of them. Because if you can get a lot more keys, if you can get a lot more other things, it might be worth it. But especially if you're gonna get as many as we get them now, like lucky. All right, Kevin, are you gonna unmute and talk to us? Did you? Oh yeah, I gotta add you again. Okay, just get into VC. Let me know. Then we'll have someone else to join in chatting. Woo. Oh, my pet's at level 27. My pet's actually horrible. I actually have like probably one of the worst pets, but the fact that it has pet explosion is the reason why it's worth it.
How many coins do I have now? 900.
Kevin, you're muted, but you're in.
Hello. Can you
Welcome,
hear me?
Kevin. Woo!
Yes, sir, we can hear you.
Hello.
Hello. It's a little low. Let me see if that's on my side.
Oh,
No, it's just low in general.
Yeah, it's low in general. I have you at 200.
Alright, tell me when I'm good. Is that good?
Yeah, that's good. That's perfect.
Alright.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah. So Kevin's actually been one of the he's been pretty active as a part of the community. So I've been glad to have him on sessions, stuff like that. So it's been fun. He's joined us with a few Jackbox Party Pack things, game sessions, which I need to do another one of those soon because those are fun. But I ended up being busy organizing a few things, plus a few things happening in life, which is not always great. But oh well. But yeah, how are you doing, Kevin?
I am good. What about you?
Okay. Okay. Venom was able to help me today. I was actually okay. My whole plan was to get on top of doing a recording and then editing it so that I could showcase all the stuff that I did today, which was the pickaxes and provides like the new tips and tricks for prison this season. But last night I ended up having the worst pain throughout my whole body, and I don't know what happened. Like, I think I slept wrong and I pinched a nerve, or who knows. And I only slowly got a little bit better, and like now I'm feeling a lot better. Like, I'll probably be able to move a little bit more later. So I ended up having just enough energy to be able to do a live session, but no energy to do editing. So I was like, I'm just gonna do this live. Venom was like, yeah, I could join up. So I was like, yes, perfect, done. Much easier.
Is my voice loud? Because, wait, can you hear it? Like, when I'm clicking?
Yep.
Yeah, you can hear it a little bit in your mouse, but don't worry. Like, I make noise all the time too, so don't worry. So, but I only hear you click when you're talking, though.
Oh, I guess that's fine.
Yeah, exactly. So no
I
worries
haven't been
about
on
it.
the server. Like, I got on like Sunday, and I haven't got on since.
Well, see, what you need to do is you have to start playing Pixelmon, and then after that, you're gonna have to start playing Prisons, and then after that, you're gonna.
Yeah.
Personally speaking, like so just a heads up for people, I will be doing another live session of Pixelmon. We still have our base to complete. We haven't fully built it yet. Some more will probably join on that one. If you've listened to the video, I don't know if she left the links, but you could search Morticia Million on Twitch, and you'll be able to check her Big Stompy Robot stuff if you want. So that's up to you. But yeah, she plays MechWarrior. She actually did Twitch before I did any of the live stuff before. So if you're interested in Big Stompy Robots, there's that. Venom, you'll probably like this, but because we do enjoy Borderlands and Borderlands 2. We do want to try to get, and it's actually partially because of you, because you mentioned it that you had started playing Borderlands 2 again. So we do want to.
I literally bought it the other day because it's super cheap for the Handsome collection.
Yeah, exactly. So we definitely want to try out the like do a live session of like Borderlands 2.
Yeah.
And see if we can beat the game from scratch. Everyone being like a different character, and just play that out. So I think that we're gonna have fun with that. I do.
In that case, I'm gonna be a psycho and run about and whack everyone and everything.
Funny, it'll depend on what Mort wants to be. I'll let her choose before I choose. But I'll
let you choose. I can be whatever.
Oh no, you're totally.
No.
I don't want that one. So you and I feel it's perfect for you. So go right ahead.
Yeah, wacky boy.
Funny enough, I tend to like the Necromancer, but I don't know which other one that I would want to be, because I don't think I've played the other one. So
Iron is pretty good. Pretty good.
I think I might. Yeah, I don't know.
Gunzerker's my favourite, to be fair, because you can dual wield weapons and run about and cause chaos.
Yeah, I think that might be the one that I
and also rocket boosting is hilarious.
True. So
wait, can I join your game?
Oh, maybe it'll depend on when we do a session of it. So we'll announce it when we ever get around to it. But it is on it's on our list. We put it on our wall of things of what we want to do, and that's one of them.
I bet you it says drag Venoms into Borderlands 2 on the board.
No, we just listed the various 2-player games that we think would be fun to do as siblings. But if you want to, but it's always fun to have like more people and like have the hijinks happen.
I actually need to buy Borderlands 1 again.
I think I have it actually, but Borderlands 1 is very. It's not that it's bad. It's just that it's almost like it's a tech demo.
Yeah.
But like they made Borderlands 2 like by far the best. It's basically like the equivalent of like, oh, you could watch Terminator 1, but really what you want to watch is Terminator 2. Like,
I'll be back in a second.
Go for it. So there's that. So that's what we want to do as well. I do want to do a Portal 2. I've been playing a heck of a lot of Power Wash Simulator. I love that game for some stupid reason. It's just very, very calming to do. So very much worth it, and you can play as a 2-player mode. So I think I'm gonna get more to probably we'll play around and like just be brats about that as well. So yeah, there's loads of content that we want to do involving the actual siblings and like play around with things. So not just Minecraft and mods related, but we do want to stick with that predominantly, just because we really want to. But the thing that we're actually waiting patiently for is Hightail. That's one that we want that as soon as that one is out, we are going to be making quite a lot of content on Hightail. Basically, if nobody knows what Hightail is, it's basically like it's basically Minecraft but on steroids, and that's the goal of what they've been trying to do to really like set the bar, the next level of what Minecraft can be. But I like Minecraft the way it is now. I think it makes sense that it be like a different venture project type of thing. I do believe it's from the people who do Hypixel, so we'll see.
Do you find any other servers interesting?
I don't know. However, I'm glad that you brought that up. It looks like Swerve has finally ended up. Oh, do you want me to share my mind? I'll do that. Give me a second. P shop is what I want. Where am I at for? Boop, boop, and boop. And then I have to set the price. Yeah, let's just do minimum. 318 U back. Let's see. 309. Yeah, so to go back to what I was saying, Swerve is finally releasing their server. And we will go take a look at it. However, I don't think we're going to stay on the server, because the one thing that they announced already, and I'm not really too keen about, is they have payouts. And so people understand what a payout is. Oh, let's see if let's see what Waylon Lee. Oh, you have loads of keys. Nice. You got your pet. Jackhammer explosion. Yeah, you've got the same one. But nice enough keys. Nice. All the kit divers. Perfect. Open those up to get those pouches, baby. Yeah. So well done on that. So yeah. We will check it out. I'm very curious to see very quickly what their skyblock is going to be like. But unfortunately, I don't think I will be sticking to checking out Swerve's server afterwards, just because any place that has payouts, it ends up creating a different environment, and technically payouts are not kosher. Like it's not actually allowed per Mojang's terms of service type of things, because it is a form of gambling / like paying, like if you're making it money off of the things for that is given out type of things, and the game's intended for kids, it's a problem. There's a lot of servers that do like server related stuff, but since all the items are specific to the if the items stay within the server, and it's not like people can make money off of it and they can't withdraw it and make money off of it, it's gray area. But as soon as you go, hey, we're gonna give you a pay card, you can make money, it's a little gray.
Yeah.
So that's... Oh yeah, I guess I can activate my P mine. I didn't do that. Yeah, let's do open. There we go.
An emerald helmet. Damn it.
I just opened up my mine at this point just because Kevin was there, so my mine is usable now.
That's alright, I'm just eating cheesecake, don't mind me.
Delicious cheesecake.
Caramel shortcake, cheesecake.
I'm
That was a mouthful.
gonna be right back. I'm gonna go do something real quick.
Go for it. So yeah, what I was saying is that Venom, that this weekend on Saturday, Swerve does have the server, but I don't know if we're going to.
Yeah, no, let's just avoid. Not bad mouthing or whatever, but see how it goes before.
Yeah, I want to check it out
deciding.
just to see what it's like. I feel this is like deja vu, because I think I was at the exact same mine level, even when we attempted this last time. But yeah, we'll take a look at it. But the fact that there's a payout to it means it could lead to potential issues. Just the fact that like people are gonna fight if they don't win it, and it's that part's gonna be interesting. What we will check out though is just to see how the gameplay is as a whole, not for the sake of the payouts, but the sake of the gameplay. See what the server's like as opposed to what MCHUB currently offers. Almost do a compare. I think I mentioned it before, but I'll bring it up now. I have been in talks with some other groups that are looking to make a server, and I've been actually acting as sort of a minor advisor to them, and I told them it's up to them.
Turn right?
Potentially, yes.
Yeah, I remember.
And while they did bring up the fact that like, oh, we could do payouts as well, I've actually told them it might not be a great idea, especially for the longevity of an actual server. If you're getting people just because of payouts, you're not really focusing on what can
That's
be
where
done.
payouts break Minecraft terms of service anyway.
Well, that's what I was saying before too. Payouts are not. Oh man, I heard.
Yeah.
My bad. It was.
Oh, good. But yeah, that's why like I try to avoid the terms of service. To break the terms of service. So servers that have those type of things I want to avoid. And I brought that up exactly to the other group as well. And what I explained to them is like, I want to see what you guys can build out as a server, and what something new that you can bring. And that's the thing between servers, right? It's what can be brought that's fun, right? So you can have different sky blocks, different prisons and stuff like that. But if it's the same thing for all of them, why go from MCHUB to Hypixel to someone else, right? The only reason at this time you would go somewhere away from like Hypixel, for example, is because you want to be closer to the community. Hypixel is just way too big now, so you want a slightly smaller community. But once you have that smaller community, what's next, right? Well, the next thing you want is something that's fun and new, right? So what is it that you can do that another server hasn't already done, right? And that's what you want to look out for at that point. Once you have that figured out, that's when like you want the server to be fun first. Oh, I still have 400 mil to make. That's fine. You want the server to be fun first and foremost, and then you want to work your way to into, if you want to make it as Bob Ross likes to say, a happy little buck. Sure, make money, that's fine, but don't make it pay to win. Make it in a way that like, yes, Moab just triggered, yes.
Super loud, like.
I love it though, but yeah, Moab is basically pet explosion. Woo.
It bursts my ears when it procs.
Remove the
Yeah,
volume.
try having that proc like 5 times in a row. God Damn.
Like, no, I just did it
Nice.
now. I just did it again. Oh. Wait, that's great. Actually, it gave me. I went from 4 million, needing 4 million, to now needing 2,800,000. Yeah, Moab.
What is
so
City Path?
What?
City Path or something like that.
No, switch. / go to path, select
Yeah, switch to mining.
and then select the pickaxe after you've selected mining. You do not want city. You want mining. That's the one that's gonna get you all that good.
Oh, I think I got it now.
Yeah. Now level that crap up, and you're gonna see how, like, the higher the level is, the more bank you're gonna be making.
Oh, Medusa.
I need to learn a lot from this, bro.
Yeah,
I haven't played.
it's all well, because Path, I think they had it before for a while, and I guess there was enough of a demand from people that they brought it back, but then they broke it day one, and it let a lot of people make a lot of money right off the bat, but then they sort of found a way to, like, even it out, but still, it's funny when there's day one bugs.
Oh, it was hilarious. Everyone kind of just went, "What the hell just happened?" And you got billions of e-tokens.
Yeah, if you haven't had a chance to watch the session, the day one session, go check it out later. It's actually kind of funny, the amount of, like, how broken it got after a
They
while.
had to do a rollback for like an hour just to fix everything.
Yeah, they ended up.
They couldn't
Yeah, they
play.
blocked it, and they then tested it again, which is funny.
How do I go to
Speaking
your
of
mine?
Moab,
How do you go to the mine?
Yeah, because I forgot. I haven't played this.
/p mine. If you go to public mines, I think mine's public.
Star 1K.
Oh, mine's public pretty high, actually.
No, man.
Because I'm ranked 680. So yeah, it's like the third or fourth one.
Yeah, try hard.
Yeah,
I mean, what?
Right. Thank you, bro.
Yeah.
Emerald Dragon, no, Amethyst books, nah.
Let's see,
Useless.
P shop. Can I sell some stuff? How much did it make? Yeah, 1.7 million. Woo! Making money.
Make money, make money, money, money.
Oh, cluster bomb just triggered. Yeah. I do need to upgrade my cluster bomb, though. But again, like I
Yeah, I
mentioned,
just put mine to 5k because it was only at 4k still, so I think I'll stop here for a bit and then get some levels.
yeah. By the way, you have access to my mine venoms as well.
Yeah, I seen that's what made me like sort you and Undead out as well.
Nice.
So you can access and have priority and all that good stuff.
Yeah, because once that is sorted out, that we can get up, I have no problems being like have one of you guys prestige, and then like we just cycle through. I can do,
Yeah,
like, the
just
first one to
bounce
wave.
off each other.
Exactly. That'll be fun.
Who prestige are you?
0. There's 2 people right now that have prestiged. If you go to rank top, there's 2 people that have prestige, and the next one is not. Well, he's close. He's at 1,840. So there's loads
And
of people.
those top 3 people are all in Rise, like gang as well, so
Yeah, exactly.
they're all feeding off each other.
So we got loads. So we've got loads to way to
You
go.
have reached level 400 on Mining Path.
Yeah, go to
401 you said? Yeah.
Yeah, I can't wait for you to get to 401. That's what I'm waiting for. I want you to let me
Actually,
know.
before I do that, I better, claim all the rare.
Wait,
Ooh,
who's /P?
Sorry, repeat?
/P.
What about /P? Oh, plots. Yeah, I'm not creating a plot.
What does
I
that
only
do?
have a plot for all my keys. Basically, you can build anything in your plot or store keys or whatever in
You
chests
basically-
that you put there.
Yeah, you're given a little plot of land to build out Minecraft style. The thing is that you could also just play Minecraft. So there's no point. Prisons. is
Imagine playing normal Minecraft. Ooh.
With that said, The first time I played Prisons, I did waste time building a whole like fort in my section, and every time people would be like, "Oh yeah, just let me go to your plot," and they take you out there, and be like, "Why'd you build all this?" I'm like, "Yeah, it was cute."
Because I could. I don't need no excuse.
I
I
even
would
like
do it 'cause I want it.
I even like built a like water around it, a moat and everything, a bridge. It was fun. And then like you know there's no point of this. I'm like, yeah, but it looks better than like Finster's videos and what the heck they're doing. And it's like, good point.
Indeed.
Easy 50 coins.
5, 4, 3, 2,
Yeah.
1. Ignition. Start. Oh, come on. There you go. Boom. Yeah. Explode.
What a nerd.
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 So yeah. Saturday we'll probably take a look at do a live session of Swerve stuff. Probably before that we'll do a Pixelmon one. I do want to continue with my base. I do want to continue leveling up my Pokemons. I think I'm just close to level 50 with my guys. Like I said, that one I'm playing very casually. And I still have like the various gyms to beat. I have 5 million capacity. That's good, actually. Yeah, well, there you go. I would say, like, if your capacity is good until you start seeing that your backpack is too full again, then you might want to up it. But the thing you want to also consider is upping your auto cell. If your auto cell is too slow, then that might not be any better as well. So you want to, like, my auto cell right now is at 3,000. You also want to make sure that your fortune is up on your pickaxe and your cell multi is up as well. I still have to up my cell multi, but I've just been so focused with building up my...
I'm max on cell multi now.
Oh, are you? Oh,
Yeah.
Should I just... Okay, let me see what cell multi... How much it's going to cost. Oh, I could be close to max if I do it right now. Oh, do I want to? Yeah. Okay, 8,769. Nice. So I've got 1,300 or 250 left. Okay. Well, I mean it's gonna be more money, so I'm not disappointed. It's gonna take a little while longer. But I mean, it would need to be done anyway, so it's not that big of a deal.
I'm basically just duplicating keys, god damn. And again, what the hell?
Oh, because you're just getting key. Yeah.
XL beacons. 10k beacons, can't argue with that.
I think it was one of my live sessions.
45 beacons, well, that's just shenanigans.
I think it was my live session on one of my Skyblock Sun live sessions, where I was just like, I just got so many keys that I was just like key. Like I was just non-stop. Okay, 1,500 at the moment for auto cell should be decent. I would say if you end up, Finsterfin, if you end up getting more, if you end up getting inventory full, and you can see that it's because it's still trying to sell faster, then it just go up to like 2,000 afterwards, and then if you're still getting that, you might just want to increase your capacity. But I think you're at a decent size at the moment. I think once you get to like rank 1,000 for your mine is when you're probably gonna, or if you're working out of a huge mine afterwards, then I think that's where you're gonna end up having more to get, more capacity needed.
Oh, buy 100 coins. Not for 13k. Nice try. 10 coins for 10k beacons. Are you having a giraffe?
Yeah, the little bits and bobs of beacons is just like, I'll take it. I'm disappointed in you though, but I'll take it.
It's shenaniganry.
Someone's doing skin.
Oh, there's 1,000 coins on there for 95k beacons.
95 beacons or 95k?
95k. If it was 95, I would have bought the damn things there and then. Come on now.
Oh wow, someone's been buying a lot of the coins off the store, or they got rid of them. There's a lot of. Huh.
120 coins for 90k beacons. Yeah, on your horse.
That's what I mean. Like it fluctuates a lot, but it's different.
No, it's just people being absolute chancers.
Yeah. Kevin, what's up?
I got 50 coins for 5k shards.
Yeah, that's around normal.
Yeah, 50 for 5k is the going rate right now. It's basically 10,000 beacons for 100.
I'll pay 15k.
Is the going rate right now?
11k, sure. I'll do that.
I think a lot of people.
Overpriced.
I think a lot of people have ended up buying all the coins that were available, or some of the people that were selling ended up pulling out.
They just need to stop buying the coins so I can buy the coins to then buy more skin keys.
No, just don't get more skin keys.
I will get more skin keys.
Wait, do you have enough for an armor though? Or you're still not on that yet?
Huh?
Have you gotten an armor for prisons yet?
Oh no, I don't care about armor. I'm too lazy for that. Like I would have had a full sinful set by now, but it took too long to get the next piece and then so on. And by that time, I had already sold it or coin flipped it.
Yeah, but other armors do still give the multiplier, no?
I know you do, but I just can't be bothered with armor.
I mean,
Too lazy.
That's permanent forever.
Yeah, but I just end up selling it for coins anyway.
Yeah, but not. Okay, fine.
I'll care about armor whenever I get Medusa.
I think Sunday disappointed when you said no.
Well, it's because we went out of our way to get armor for Skyblock Sun, so like I'm holding the Ender armor set that gives a multiplier, and that like I'll have that, and we also have a copper one, which is not like as much, but it's still like a set. And then it's just like, oh yeah, but prisons, never mind, we don't need a set there. I'm like, prisons is probably the one that you need the most of it. Freaking credits on Sun is just meh, but like freaking credits on prison is where the ranks keep going, and they don't stop coming, and they don't stop coming.
Sounds like you're triggered.
All that glitters gold.
Yeah.
I'm singing very poorly on purpose. I don't want to get copyright striked.
That's alright, I didn't know the words, that's why I was just humming.
Oh,
I know the words, but not very well.
I unfortunately know the words. Well,
What do you mean, unfortunately? That's a good ass time for music.
I know a lot of songs, and I think I mentioned it to you or someone before, but I'm easily, like, if you quote something that might be related to a song...
Yeah, that's what I've been doing this whole time.
Yep.
As you may have noticed.
Have you ever played Clash of Clans or Clash Royale?
Nope, and I don't want to touch those.
Why not?
Nope, no thank you.
It just screams like IRL gambling. I'll stick to gambling in prisons.
So, as some of you already know, and I've mentioned it, and Mort's mentioned it as well, I used to work in QA before, and we used to test mobile games galore. And there's not a single one that wasn't like a pay-to-win mechanic or of some sort that really like blasts out basically stealing people's money. So I really didn't like it at all. There's one game, however, that I was able to test and I ended up playing for like ever. I know, okay, I played it for a year straight, and I got to a point where I was able to spend $0 and still ended up. Oh, that was a waste of cluster, but that's fine. I spent $0, but I played it for a year to get like one of the higher rank characters in the game itself, and I stopped playing right after because I was able to like wreck people with it afterwards, and I was like, cool, I feel good now. I basically played the game nonstop for a year, and then I wrecked people, and that's made me happy.
Your ego.
Someone is trying to tell me my skin's overpriced, like it literally isn't. Top players sell the same exact skin for like 700 to like 1,000 odd coins. So 500 coins isn't bad in the slightest.
Oh yeah, totally.
And
That's how you win the war of economics. If you don't care about your item and you can sell it lower than the person who's trying to oversell, make them monies.
You think it's worth buying coins?
Always. You just have to. You need to watch out.
Buying them with IRL money? No. Grinding them out? Yeah.
Sorry.
Definitely.
Thank you for clarifying that. I will never, ever, ever recommend that you spend actual money. You've already spent money on Minecraft. The servers are there to have fun. Yes, they need money to run the server. If you are not someone who has money, you should be able to contribute into the server by playing it, by being part of the economy, by spending the like in-game stuff and being a part of that. That should help them because the fact that it's popular and other people are in it, that's fine. If you are someone who cares about cosmetic stuff, if you are someone who cares about having that little edge, a multiplier higher than some people, sure, go ahead and spend the money, but don't spend money you don't have. Don't spend money you
With that being said, I might buy 10k coins. Nah, I'm kidding. I could, but my god.
It's actually, and it's funny enough that like I was actually asked this, like why don't I just buy the gold coins that I need for the event that I want to do? Well, I want to earn it. I want to be able to accumulate enough gold coins so that I can make it a actual gift to whoever wins the prize pool for the game show episode that I want to do. And I want to know that I've spent $0 on it. I worked for it, but I had fun with it as well. And then make my way to be able to give that to someone who can then spend it which way they want. And I'm looking forward to that being achieved. But it will depend completely on it will come from absolutely $0 being actually spent. There's other people that do. I think Fitster Finn is sort of pointing out now Connor does that, and I think the other ones do as well. And that's fine. And maybe at some point I'll do that because I want to do a giveaway immediately. But I think at that point, I don't know. Like, I want to wait on doing those type of stuff. I would rather, if I'm going to do an event, a giveaway and stuff like that, if it's a giveaway that I can get items from internally on the server and then give it to people, boom, I want to do that. If there is something more monetary that I want to purchase, I think it's a different type of video. I think it's a different type of thing altogether. And I want to make sure that it is done tactfully. I don't want to do it just to be like, hey, you better watch my videos because you might have a chance to win. It's sort of what Mr. Beast has kind of developed themselves to be, but at least I would say from Mr. Beast's point, they changed themselves to be very entrepreneurial in the sense that like they do a lot of like beneficial things for the communities, for North Carolina, for the tree initiative and the ocean initiative. Like, he's used that platform to be like a force for good, and I think that's been awesome. And still doing some like really crazy events as well. But you notice that it's not always just hey, let's just give someone. Who won? Did someone win something? Oh,
No, Chain Arts broke 1,000,000 blocks.
nice. So yeah, if it's gonna be a giveaway, if I can get to the point where I can give an actual like monetary value giveaway, it'll be a different level of a video at that point. And to be honest, I hope I can get to that point. I wouldn't mind getting to the point where I've amassed enough of a presence that I can spend money on my community. I probably will be someone who does that. Mort's most likely going to be doing that as well. Like we're on the same page on those things. But for now, we're nowhere near there. All of our expenses right now are our own, and right now what we can do is like I can slowly grind for coins, and then I'll do an event where people can win those coins off of me. That's it. It's
oh god, there's orange nicknames in this.
You got some?
Yeah. It's a sailor kit instead of a diver kit now. Keys, e-tokens, and orange nickname.
Ooh.
So near enough the same stuff, but
so the nickname I don't like. That means that we lose a chance on getting something of actual gain. The kits being sailor is good. That means people will generally be able to at least get a sailor kit once they reach that level. So you could be even a beach bum and still have that. So that's decent. Do you still get only boosters?
Yeah.
For pouches? That I hate.
Well, no, you get beacons and stuff from all the pouches regardless.
No, not the
That's
kits. Because I know the other one.
You can get beacons in that as well from them.
Ooh,
You
someone's bought.
could with Thingley as well. The other one.
Yeah, someone's buying all of the coins out, it seems.
They just need to stop.
There's. I might just wait. Yeah, I might just wait. Yeah, someone's basically. Oh, and I hate whoever does this. I hate this so much. Stop putting sunflowers in and putting 10,000 beacons. That's such a dick move. Just stop it.
I talked about doing that once on your live stream.
Just don't.
Yeah,
I've done it once before.
It's terrible. I hate it. I've never been caught by it, but I hate that happens. The thing I have done accidentally though is I placed the gold coin on grass. Don't do that. You lose it. It turns into a sunflower. You don't get that money back. Don't do that. But man, does it make me mad? So mad.
I'm going to mine a bunch of sunflowers and put them on H now. Just to trigger you.
You know what's funny? You're probably going to make money off of that, but then you're going to get a lot of people yelling at you. And then you won't be
not my fault they need their eyes tested, is it?
Then you won't be trusted by the skins that you sell. No one's going to trust your boy Venoms anymore because of that.
More skins for me?
No,
it's probably a good thing. That means I don't need to sell them.
But then what was the point of doing the sunflower thing then? Yeah, exactly my point.
Beacons. Free beacons in that.
Bro, free beacons. And then you could buy actual coins with the beacons that you get.
Yeah, see? You get it.
Yeah.
Anyway, I was able to find
buy
one.
More skins.
Anyway, I was able to find one that was still a decent price. So I ended up getting another 100 coins. So now my coin total is at 3,900, sorry.
Oh, I have way more than that. I have 300 coins.
You have 300 coins? Jeez. But wait. Well, it's because you buy often. You bought another skin key, didn't you?
No, as he shakes his head, yes.
Man, if I
I
felt
bought 2 sets of skin
if I
keys,
felt
actually.
as confident as you are with getting like such good keys, good skins, I
Oh
probably
no, I got
would
absolutely
invest.
shafted with the 10 keys, so...
Sorry, repeat.
I says I got absolutely shafted by the 10 keys, so... It's...
Okay. But like, you end up getting like a few lucky like draws, and it's like, holy shit.
Yeah, like that one time I got Beacon Obliterator, Air Splitter, and then Diamond Drill, literally back to back.
Oh, that's the one. That's the one I wasn't able to showcase, right? Diamond Drill. Is that another one where you
And
trigger
Air
with Q?
Splitter.
Oh yeah.
Diamond Drill activates Sleep itself. But that's the one that drills all the way down to Bedrock.
Oh, it does the whole mine.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know which one is better then. But then it's random trigger, it's not all the time.
Proc's pretty frequent. I mean, it's not quite a Beacon Obliterator, but you know.
Let's do P shop. Let's see how much money I get from people. 20 million. Woo! Keep mining, people.
Cool.
Yeah, a free redstone robot.
So yeah, well, you'll wait and see. There's content that I want to do, but I don't like being like the guy who basically paid for subscribers. I at least not like out. Like I don't want to pay out. I think that idea is a little bit meh. I'd like to have a community where like they enjoy the content, they want to be part of the content, like they want to make suggestions.
You know his nickname, damn it. Oh, I'll claim it.
So.
Oh, it's gold, but it says it's an Odin's nickname. Logic.
Oh no, I lost some of the explosions. That's fine.
It's a roasty toasty. Aye, aye, aye. That's what I was doing.
You know what you should invest your money in? Getting a fan or an AC at your place.
Yeah, but that means having to go outside to get it, and it's 10 times worse out there right now than it is in here. I can't win.
Deliver it.
Yeah, no, then you have to pay extra. Like, why would you pay extra for delivery when you can just go literally down the road and get one?
Except you don't want to go down the road and get one.
Yeah, so I'll just send my brother eventually.
Okay, so at least you're finding a way to deliver it anyway. You just have to get it done.
Yeah, but for free.
324 mining path, nice.
Slash robots.
So yeah, confirm that you definitely upgrades up higher once you get to 401. Venoms has done it, and probably already getting like 1 million chests.
Well, I don't know, I'm not mining currently, but yes, you get a fair few.
That's just...
Had like 12 of them, and I'm only like halfway through level 401.
God, now I get the dragon sound every time. 354 is my rank now, but I get the dragon sound now every time I get a freaking lucky chest or lucky ball. I don't hate it. I just wish it would stop. Let's see. 22 lucky balls, no keys. 75 lucky chests. All right, I guess I know what I'm doing for the next minute or so. Let's open the lucky balls. Okay, 500,000, not a problem. And let's restart this just for the fun of it. Oh, there's barely my tree. No, let's not go there.
Do y'all know where Mount Rushmore is?
Where Mount Rushmore is?
Mm-hmm.
No.
On a mountain. Somewhere.
Somewhere in America. Oh, now
good.
I'm curious.
This is why you have 2 monitors.
Yeah, but the problem is even if I have 2 monitors, it'll end up. It just goes to the MCHUB screen. So it's. You know I'm gonna go check it out if I do that. Which I totally am not. But I have this whole other thing to check out. So let's take a look at this.
Could give you
other
the
thing.
whole address of Mount Rushmore. 1300 SD 244 Keystones SD
yeah, got another key.
5751 United States. So it's somewhere in America with a bunch of gibberish letters. Nice.
What the hell is that?
Damn seagulls, I'm gonna shoot them.
Tell me the state, you silly person. No, I don't. Oh, South Dakota. No wonder I don't know. Nobody cares about South. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Everyone from South Dakota. I'm kidding.
It wasn't. Screw that place.
It's basically near Wyoming, South Dakota, and Nebraska.
Oh, even worse. No, I'm kidding.
I'm not
know
gonna
where
lie.
neither of
That's
those
just.
places are.
It's just like it's just sort of in the middle. I don't know what to.
Use your big boy words, Wing.
Yeah, my big boy words are. My big boy words are.
I said big boy words, not gibberish. Come on now. Having a stroke on us over here.
Basically, yeah. Woo! Strokes. All right, let's open up. Oh God, 75. This is gonna take forever. Oh, I literally.
Yeah.
Oh, are you kidding me? I could just right-click to fill up my inventory. Thanks. I'm glad that that's an option. What's up?
Do you think South Dakota has more than 1.6 people, 1.6 million people?
I don't know.
And that
It wouldn't surprise me though that they might have more than Canada. Canada's not big, all things considered, and it's funny. And most of Canada,
Even the people in Canada are small. Ain't that right, Wing?
small. Now.
Yes, small. Small
We're not
peoples.
We're not small people.
No, but you are. We established this before.
Oh, I am not a small person.
Compared to 6'5". Yeah.
Oh, height-wise, I'm average, but size-wise, I'm a giant. I'm a big boy. I'm a crush.
Oh, so
big boy.
not height.
Yeah, no, I'm just average height.
Oh, lordy.
I have so many of these. So this is what the path gives you, is you get so many of these lucky chests. And good to know that right-click will just fill it up. But now I've got, like, so many of them to fill up. Next.
Let's go.
Oh, so many.
Vada.
Next. And even though you're not getting, like, you're getting e-tokens and stuff like that, you're at least getting, like something out of it, even though it's quite a bit. Ooh, explosion book. Another diver kit, cool.
Let's go. My bad.
Get another kit. Do not need this.
130 points. Let's go.
Wow. I will say it takes a while though, because then you're like,
Ooh, gemstone.
so
What did
many
it
of these.
cost? We like that.
Alright,
Laser, I mean, sure. Ghost, yeah.
Next. Crystals will open later. Boosters. I don't care too much right now.
You just earned 30 points.
Boom. See, 2 sets of keys. That I'm happy about. So that's what's good about these, is that you can get chances for keys, which is lucky. Ooh, medium beacon pouch. 1,774. I will take that.
Wing,
What up?
what was one thing that you want to see more? Like, what you want to see that you cannot see right now?
Just anything in the world?
Hmm.
Wow, that's big. It depends.
A 2-pack concert. Could that mofo will be dead?
No,
No, he's not dead.
using
He's in Cuba somewhere.
using that same logic, I could say like, oh, well, I'm a geek, so I want Firefly back, or I want Babylon 5 back, or if it's something like
God, you're
realistic,
old.
I'd like if I wanted to see something, I'd love to see like, like people being able to like live their lives without having to worry about money. I don't know. There's like, it's such a big
Mine
question.
would be to go back to when dinosaurs were around. See all the dinosaurs.
Nah, I don't like birds, and they're basically baby dinosaurs, so no thank you. And I say that, and we have 2 birds.
That's what
here.
shotguns are for.
Baby dinosaurs.
That's what shotguns are for.
So you can ask me if you could be more specific on your questions. I would be better able to answer. But yeah. Ooh, okay, I've got loads of keys now. I just got six vote keys out of all of the out of all of the
Everyone
things.
needs to stop buying skin keys.
Why?
They're tempting me.
Oh,
They're tempting me.
Oh no! Don't want to tempt you. That would be terrible. Yeah.
Hey,
we don't know
only I
anything.
get away with tempting people.
Yeah, we don't like. It's like we don't want to be tempted. We only want to tempt people.
Me to a T.
Has Ferret been forgiven you yet for all that? That's funny. I will say,
I don't know.
So we ended up, quick context, we ended up jokingly telling Ferret that he should spend all his gold coins on skins, and that it was a totally good idea, and he totally did not win anything viable at all. And yeah,
Literally nothing.
just absolutely horse shit. And it was just super funny. And then we're just like, he got so mad, he's like, well, how could you make me do this? I'm like, we didn't make you do anything. We just highly recommended that you should probably do it, but not that you should. Yeah, it was a bit of a mess. This was funny. It was very, very chill. Okay, you know what? I have so many of those keys. Let's go open them up. Let's see if I can get a rank.
Opening spree.
Yup. Key. Medium crystal, E-tokens, lobster, E-tokens, crystal, E-tokens, arg. I feel like it's actually harder to get beacons now from the vote keys. I'm not happy. E-tokens. Yay, large beacon. 2,400. Okay, I'll take that. Ooh, more keys. I'll take more keys. Ooh, small beacon. 1,400. I will take that.
I thought you said
More keys. I'll take that. Boosters. Don't want that. E-tokens. Alright, lobster. Gimme 20%. Can I have a good kit? I will give 5... Do I even have kits? I don't have anything for another 9 hours, and I only have up to captain. Like I said, I don't rank up. I don't go up high enough. Ooh, red drill. Yes, please. Mine. Can I put both drills? Yes, I can. Nice. So drills. Let's collect and combine, and now I have a lapis drill. Yeah, okay, that was worth it. And most of those came from 6 of those were the vote keys that came from the lucky chest. So there you go. Like that's why the path is just very, very useful, very just worth it.
Wing.
What up?
Are you older than? No, hold up. What was my question again?
Am I older than what?
No, it's because I'm doing some quizzes or some quiz thingies.
Oh, you're just trying to find questions for me to answer. That's fine. I'm okay with this.
It says
I'm mid
Wing
30s.
is 69.
it says which of these classic albums was released after 1967?
Oh, I'm not that old. Holy shit. Wait.
Yeah, he is.
Wait, after 1960.
It was "Sweetheart of the Rodeo" by the Byrds, "The Paper at the Gates of Dawn" by Pink Floyd.
Oh, okay, no, don't know. Like, ask me like 90s, 2000s stuff, yeah, maybe, but well, even
Just
then, to be honest, even then, like the bands that I would listen to, like I do like older songs, but like the bands I used to listen to are all over the place. There's a band called Prozac that I like. There's Aqua that I like. There's Green Day that I like. There's Daft Punk that I like. The Beatles I like. Linkin Park, Limp Bizkit, Eminem. Like I really have my choices all over the place. Like you'll name a band and I'll tell you if like I like them or not. But it's predominantly more on the positive than the negative side. And then what happens is I'll start becoming very particular with the songs themselves. Like, for example, I have no problems with Maroon 5, but I don't always like how the singer sings. And they'll have certain songs where I'm just like, he needs to stop singing, like now. And the song and everything is great, but everything else is horrible. So there's stuff like that that'll be in a situation. But Green Day, predominantly, I like all of their albums and all of their music. Linkin Park, predominantly all of them I like. There's so many. Daft Punk, I think I said Daft Punk. Anyway, all over the place. There's so many that I'm like very positive with. Heck, there's even some country songs. And I know that like that means like, hey, what do you mean? I know that a lot of people don't like country. Only very specific people like country, which is fine. But for someone who likes every other type of music type as well, usually people don't like country as well, and I do. So yeah, it's all over the place. The Tarzan album from Disney, I love. Because I like Phil Collins.
No, you're just a big kid.
that too. I love the music that came from Lilo and Stitch. I love the Aladdin soundtrack.
So he loves anything Disney. Got ya.
No. I don't like everything Disney. There's certain things from Disney I don't like.
Bet you love Frozen.
I don't hate it, but I don't like it. I think the music was
Try listening to the rock versions of that and it gets so much better.
Oh,
why?
yes.
I don't know, but I don't know why, but it's a bop.
I love cover versions, and especially when they're like, there's like cover versions, like metal cover versions of like pop songs. I think that's awesome. You do want to check those things out. They're fun.
The only reason I bring that up is because I've been playing a lot of Beat Saber with all the custom like Disney songs and all that with like the rock/metal versions, and it just flows so damn well. They're weirdly good.
Keep pulling. Oh my god. So Finster, so you want to work on either you want to maybe get your inventory a little bit bigger, or you want to make sure that you get the cell to be higher, the auto seller a little bit higher as well. But having more space in your inventory is not a terrible idea either. But if Moab fills up your thing, that's probably what's happening. What you want to make sure, and this is something a lot of people forget, is check that your auto miner is deployed as well, because your auto miner is what will trigger the auto sell for you as well. And so you might not be selling everything from your inventory unless you are mining. So it's worth checking out that you have your auto miner who's been mining, and go from there. Oh, the global query thing ended. No. Oh, it's still pretty high right now. It's 4.47. Cool.
Oh, it's starting to cool down outside. Thank the heavens.
Oh, I need my pet. I want my pet explosion.
No, you can't have it.
No, I want it. Or
No.
Moab. I want a Moab.
Neither.
No.
No.
I want it. Mine.
No.
I want it.
You shall not have.
Let's go.
So yeah, Kevin, find questions to ask me.
Yeah, let me.
I'm having fun with this, and like, even like, sort of not answering questions. I like this.
Yeah, avoiding the questions. Ha ha ha.
Well,
What have you got to hide?
Everything and anything.
Fair enough. Plenty of secrets and shenanigans.
Alright, I got you. Alright, would you like to be famous? In what way?
Would I like to be famous? Yes, through YouTube. Next question.
I'd like to have the money of a famous person without the actual fame, if that makes sense.
No, I can understand that. To be fair, if I was to be famous, I would want it to be in a positive manner. And it is something I do want to, like, try to achieve, that I can be at a state of, at a level where I can do more to help people. I know that sounds like probably like, oh, he's just want to be a good person.
Boring.
I've actually used to be a very...
A stripper. I mean, what?
I used to be a stripper now. I used to be a very, like, wide-eyed child, and I just believed the best in everybody. Unfortunately, life has shown me that too many people are terrible, and...
I thought you were going to say terrorists, not gonna lie.
I mean... You've got local terrorists all over the place. It can be bad, anyway. So, what I want to do is be able to help those that need the help. And I really don't care about those that are terrible people. Karma will deal with them, as far as I'm concerned. They're gonna
Please
get
click
those...
the image containing a horse. Well, that's clearly a lie. What the hell?
Yeah. So that's where I am. So would I want to be famous? Yes. I want it for something positive. And if
I want to be a millionaire, so
like, for example,
bad.
if I end up getting popular from YouTube, if that works out well, I do want to be someone who's able to, like, pay it forward. I really believe in the whole pay it forward type of thing. I've always wanted to help people. I always go out of my way to help people, sometimes at the detriment of my own health and or financial situation. But I do enjoy helping people, and I want people to be in the best situation. But I feel that, like, only certain people deserve it, and those that are bad, those who are negative, those who are, like, out to hurt and harm other people, yeah, no thanks to you guys. I really want it to be for those that deserve it.
Alright, next question.
Yeah.
What is the best way to spend a vacation?
What is the best way to spend a vacation? I guess whatever way that, like, you enjoy it the most. If it's
Like
where...
ditching your family and doing your own thing.
I mean, yeah, I think it just depends on, like, what it is that you're looking to do. If you're traveling because you want to see, like, monuments and stuff like that, go see those monuments. Don't get distracted by, like, other things, if that's the case. Personally, I think that's also the reason why I don't mind doing YouTube, is, like, I would love to meet, like, new people. I would like to get to know, like...
Become a stripper?
No, I don't want to become a stripper. Then, I know you want to see me naked, but no, that's not happening.
Hell no!
The idea, like, just the idea of just, like, having fun, chatting with other people, getting to know people, getting to know different communities as well. Like, I've been fortunate enough through the work that I've done that I've gone to like India, I've gone to places in the United States, I've gone to places in India, and I've gone to enjoy and understand different aspects, different cultures, and different, like, levels of society in different parts of the world, and I'd like to continue that. I think that'd be fun. One place I would love to go to is Japan. Just because I'm a giant
Oh
otaku.
hell yeah!
But Japan has such like a very child gleeful, like,
I want to go to Japan to drive go-karts and Mario costumes through the streets because it's legal and you can.
to sure. Not really exactly what I would do, but that's fine. But yeah, so Japan has like a lot of things culture-wise. I want to see that as well, and there's other places that like I would like to go visit Australia, Amsterdam, Hawaii just because of
Hawaii.
Hawaii. So yeah, I think just as long as you're there, like if your trip is just to like go do something like nefarious, just go to Las Vegas. Like just be done
No,
with it.
that's how you end up broke. Gambling is bad, Wing. Come on now. You know this.
What are you talking about? Venom next week is in Las Vegas. Huh.
Yep, broke. Either broke or really rich.
I can't believe trading that Crimson Red got me to Las Vegas. Interesting.
Hello, imagine.
Alright, so Wing, how do you want your retirement to be? When you retire,
when I retire, I want to have enough money that I can enjoy relaxing when I want to and be able to. Oh my god, I got a robot key! Woo! Sorry, that got like the wrong way. But
Alrighty then.
I just saw what I got.
So your question, robot key.
So yeah, I want to make sure that I have enough money to like survive. I don't want to like the problem is right now that we're seeing more and more is that people aren't able to retire, which kind of sucks. Like there's elderly that are still like having to work a job, which is kind of nuts. And then like people wonder if like why like the economy is still broken. Like, well, I don't know. But when like you've got people who've like worked all their lives and they're saying they're like, oh, back in my days I was able to get a house, blah 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 blah, and then you still see a lot of elderly still stuck in like barely surviving, there's a problem. So I definitely don't want to be in that situation.
that's be tough.
But aside from that, I probably just want to be like comfortable. I've always this maybe more about me some more in a way, but I'd love to own like a building where I could have like a community support thing for everyone and end up having like if people need to have like nurses on staff or doctors on staff, they would own a property within this building and they would get it for free so long as they can support. They can get like a booking system set up for people in the building to help. And I think that'd be great to have like those levels of communities, as opposed to like trying to wait in line, like trying to hope that you can get a doctor when you're like in an emergency situation, and like who knows like what state you're going to be in at that point. So 41 million. Okay, but I want to open my robot key now. Anyway, yeah,
You get sidetracked so damn easily.
I can. Where? Oh, which one is the robot one? Which one is this? That's whale. That's trident. That's skin.
Oh, because the fucking things have disappeared again.
Gold robot.
Hey, I got one for
The holograms.
I got one
Fucking
for
ass.
Venoms. I got you a question. Hold up.
Oh,
If you would be
lordy.
convicted of any one type of crime, what would the criminal charge would you be? What criminal charge would you like to be immune to?
Bank robbery.
I agree. Actually, that's a good one. That's great. Like you just go in.
I'm rob a bank. Yeah, you can't do me for that. Get
You got
right. What you gonna do?
you got everyone chasing after you, and they're just like, we're stopping you for bank robbery," and you just pull out a card.
No,
that
you're
says,
not.
"I'm
I'm immune."
exempt. It's
Uno
like Monopoly.
reverse.
It's like Uno reverse, and it's just like the
Like, no,
cops
you're under arrest.
the cops just go to the bank. Oh, I'm sorry, he had a reverse card.
Sorry, he has immunity. He hit me with the Uno reverse. Now I'm under arrest.
Oh, that'd be awesome. That'd be hilarious. Wow, yeah, bank robbery is a good one. I think that I guess for
I
like
didn't
a
even
crime,
have to think twice about that.
I think crime-wise, that's pretty good.
Because you're not hurting anyone, and the banks can always be replaced with money because there's enough of it been
Well, the
printed and
the
whatnot.
government will bail them out, so whoop-de-doo.
Exactly. And screw the government anyway, so just screwing them before they screw me. That's all.
So, let me say this one. In the past, people were buried with the items they would need in their afterlife. What do you want to be buried with? So you
Drugs and bitches.
in the afterlife?
They're still, Venom, they're still alive. You can't bring them in with you. Watch me.
Oh yeah. Handcuffs.
Funny enough, I don't think I would want to be buried with anything because
People
I
are
think,
just gonna steal it anyway.
A, yeah. A, they're gonna steal it. B, what's the point? You're dead. I would mostly I would mostly want to have like maybe like some gimmick thing with like my coffin where it's like it's freaking people out where it's like guys, I'm still alive.
A giant wind up Jack in the Box, boom. With a creepy voice recorder continuously playing. That's one way I did to grave robbers.
I think
get the life out of them.
Yeah, I think I would rather have like some sort of troll system done, or like some sort of like I don't know. Like I agree. I know the purpose of like a funeral and a purpose of like that, but like I think I would rather have something that'll be like make have fun, like scare, like mess with people a little bit, but like maybe like in the end have them like smile and know that like hey. Like, yeah, this person's, like, passed away. Ooh, 50 free coins.
You think aliens exist?
Yeah, just look at Wing. Damn alien.
God damn it, I hate you.
I love me too, it's fine. It's confused.
I want to say yes, but not because, like, I believe that there are. But there has to be some sort of, like, something in the world. Like, we can't just be the only things in this whole galaxy. But I think what's happening is that we're probably evolving at a similar speed.
Sure.
As
evolving. Quotations.
Evolving and like technologically advanced at the same rate as other like potential aliens and other locations in the galaxy. Galaxy's huge, right? And like we're having a hard time. I don't know, the
chocolate's pretty small.
We're having a hard time getting to a planet. How do you think they're gonna get to us? Like it's the same thing. So
they have UFOs, crop circles.
Like, if we somehow had the ability to go to every planet in the universe and there was any life, then cool, and that answers my question, and I can like I will believe that like there isn't any anymore afterwards. But I just think that it's more probable that there are aliens than that is that there aren't. Do I think aliens have visited us? I don't know. There's just there's so many like conspiracies as well as different like what's going on. Okay, I guess Finster Finn wants me to.
He wants to drill you.
You could age. Wait, hold up. If you could stay one age forever, what age
69.
would you?
Forever, I mean.
Age, it would have been younger. I would have actually liked to have stayed like in my, I would say, early 20s.
Yeah, I'd probably stay the same age I am now, to be honest.
Early 20s,
nice
late
round,
teens.
24.
Finster Finn, just send me a request to TPA to you, and then I'll just accept it.
If you won the lottery, oh shoot, my bad. If you won the lottery, what would be the first thing you would buy?
Buy all the bitches.
Invest. I would invest actually. I would make sure that make sure that my money. I would make sure that I am able to invest in something that would give me a consistent return.
I'd invest in properties. Buy
Yep.
and flip.
Yay, shiny.
Ooh,
Shiny.
piece of candy.
Ooh, a piece
Damn
of
it, I
candy.
can totally get away with saying that
Ooh, a
and
piece
put
of candy.
Pixelmon. Ooh, piece of candy. Every time you get rare candies. Ooh, piece of candy.
If you could choose any celebrity you would be best friends with, who would it be?
Wait, with a celebrity?
If you could be friends with any celebrity, who would it be?
Mr. Beast. Yeah.
Probably
Mr.
The
Finn,
Rock
thanks.
or Kevin Hart.
My heart, he's funny. Like his
Yeah, them
games.
two together are just ridiculous. So if you're friends with one, they're going to eventually introduce you to the other. So it's a win-win.
I would like to meet a lot of people, to be honest, but I jokingly said Mr. Beast, but like I think I would definitely if it's
You
anybody
fanboy. I'm kidding.
it'd be someone that like I've either had a good impression of them or they've like shown me to be like very honorable type of thing. I don't think I don't care too much about actors overall, because while I think they're entertaining, I don't think they do anything other than entertain, and that's it. I'd want someone that like has done more of an impact. So like Mark Rober would probably be one that I would
Actually, Ryan Reynolds.
want. Ryan Reynolds, I would actually, yes. I think he's one that I would, because I've seen what
Yeah,
he's
he does a
done.
lot of like stuff for like community type stuff, like even cancer recently and stuff like that as well. Like he was running a bit in a pink Deadpool suit for like cancer and stuff like that as well.
Exactly. But I think I would want it to be more at the level of like the level of like where I think I would be part of, especially if I continue a lot of the YouTube stuff. So I would want to nice, Martin. So make sure that you go to /city and upgrade and like teleport to the enchanter guy. So I keep going into
2.4 billion? Jesus.
So make your way to this guy, the enchanter, to get yourself to tier 2, and then you'll be able to start leveling up your cluster bomb.
827. Oh,
So yeah,
I
I would want to have like more like people that I can network with, like continue building a community with, and going in that direction. Like I would definitely want to network a lot. That would be moving things forward, and then be able to even like work with people, help people. Yeah. So while actors and actresses are cute, fun, and whatever, I would definitely want to be more in the direction of like being able to help and improve things. And that's why like I did jokingly said Mr. Beast, but I do like the direction where he's went with all the money that he's done. Like, does he have a lot of money? Yes. But he's also giving out a lot of that money, and he's showing it and showcasing it. And there's a lot of other people that do it as well, but some of those people are doing it for like tax purposes. They're not doing it because they can. They're not doing it because it's entertaining, type of thing. So yeah, that's just where it is. You teleport to them.
Great song. You have any
what's up?
reoccurring dreams or nightmares?
Yeah, happens when I look in the mirror and then realise, oh, the nightmare's just my face. Lol. Nah, not really.
Oh, don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. No, you don't have to pay me beacons.
Would you let me? Hold on. Would you let me look at your browser history?
Absolutely. We're all human. We watch some dumb crap, so why not? I forgot
yes.
to live realistically.
Yes, you could see that I go to 4chan, look at porn, look at cartoons, look at I don't care. Whoop-de-doo.
Exactly. What have you got to lose? Like, oh, like you're gonna judge me? Like, who cares realistically? You're still gonna go and watch the same stuff afterwards anyway. Like, so it's
Like,
whatever.
Exposed?
The thing at the end is that like if you are,
Yeah, 2 points
I think
UK
the actions of
Yeah,
someone
buddy.
is more important than than like what they talk about. Like I could joke around and talk about like terrible things, and I shouldn't talk about terrible things, but like that's still part of the the action of it. But if I'm someone who says a lot of positive things, but then the actions I do is manipulative or terrible, then that's a problem. And the action of someone is where it's bad. So like if someone watches like stuff on the internet or whatever, so long as it's not illegal, so long as it's not,
Totally didn't just buy lots of skin keys. Yeah.
you just buy a lot.
No. Wasn't me.
So like
Nothing.
I think it's when
Damn it. Blue
it's when
laminate.
actions
Buggery.
when people go out of their way to like do terrible things is where like, okay, you get out of here. Hey, welcome back to LeBron.
Emerald Dragon Axe.
But like, yeah,
Shenanigans.
my browser whoop-de-doo. Like, most of my stuff lately is like watching anime, watching YouTube, probably porn, and
I mean, yeah.
looking. Actually, I've been doing a lot of research of just like investment research.
Oh, research he calls it.
Investment researches or things with regards to like what I need to do
Uh-huh.
to like improve things for
Research, he
editing,
says.
improve things for editing or improve things for the YouTube channel. So I do a lot of research in general for like
Sure.
for stuff.
Research.
You'll see a lot of my videos. Yeah. You see how I'm not triggered by this? I do a lot of videos. I search a lot of videos in regards to.
Oh God, I can't stop.
I do a lot of research of just like different stuff for the future as well.
Alright.
Tiny homes. I do enjoy a lot of stuff like that, the tiny home movement stuff, but also looking into like rechargeable energy batteries, stuff like that. So, I would love actually to create a vacation spot for people where it's just like it's shipping container homes or tiny homes. And that is completely off the grid, but so like I could still do a stream there, but I can't. But it's all powered by solar panels or batteries or something like that. Finn, your capacity should be as much as what you can hold for your thing, and make sure that you're selling it and that you've got your auto miner on as well. That's why I was saying like you should look into getting your auto miner up and running enough. Rank up next.
Yeah, I didn't get anything from 15 keys. Oof. Well, technically,
Mine isn't making that much
25
tokens,
keys.
and I need beacons for the skin and pet. I mean, my mine's. Oh, I gotta actually fix my mine now. P mine.
Let me see questions again, cause
You're having fun with these questions?
Now that he's done giggling away.
Okay.
I think it's just straight up like telling the truth, bro.
Yep.
Yes, I'm an open book. I've never not been. And
In that case, I'm closing you. You're a boarding book.
But
I kid.
yeah, no, while I won't go out of my way to tell certain things because it's like I am trying to be a more public figure. I'm not going to go out of my way to lie. There's no reason to, and just go from there. Like, I want to be as honest as I can. And the thing is, it's like I'll probably make mistakes like anyone else, and I will own up to those when they happen. And
Mark 1's JDC MC for bald. He warned them for being bald. Goddamn staff crack me up. How are you gonna just warn one of the other staff for just being bald?
But yeah, if,
Like,
Trinity,
you have an egghead.
LeBron, if you want to, if my mine is able to make you more money, I mean, come by. I've opened it up. Do you need robots? I mean, I actually was lucky enough that I voted and I ended up getting a random robot, and I actually ended up getting a bedrock robot. So I'm good for robots technically, but I could always, I guess, get more, but I don't need them. Robots. Let's see where I'm at right now.
So I got another one.
Okie dokie.
What was your first impression when you met me and Venom, or like one or both of us? Like,
Venom was funny because Venom was introducing himself as being very vulgar and terrible and like very aggressive, and every time we spoke and interacted, he was very positive, very fun to talk to, and all around just a very awesome interactive person. And I've had a constant enjoyment of like having voice calls.
Of free stuff.
Well, not that I was like, not that I went out of my way to be like, oh, you're gonna support me or else type of thing, but like he was just very positive to talk to, and it was fun. Like when we were working on the Skyblock Sun island, even before that, like our communication was funny. It was just like a positive interaction, and I like those a lot. And Kevin, same thing. Like you've been pretty much positive from the get-go, and that's the type of stuff that like I appreciate a lot from people, where they're like, it's a fun, positive, like we can joke around, that's fine. Undead is another one where like it's very like mature but goofy like interaction, very like still positive but still joke around. The two of them, okay, again, go watch the last go watch this the live session when we started this, but the two of them sent me all of their lucky balls, and for the next like 15 to 20 minutes the jokes were just about how I had to like play with everyone's balls and getting like,
no, you said you had balls on your face, and that just sent us overboard.
Yeah, there you go,
because you meant it the exact way you said it as well.
So it's that level of like interaction that was just funny. It's harmless. It's fun, and I appreciate that. That's perfectly fine.
Well, still somehow keeping it PG-ish.
Yeah, PG-13, PG-17. I don't know. So
PG-21.
PG-21. So yeah, it's again like when and. I don't know, like I appreciate positiveness as much as possible. I don't want to deal with like a lot of negative stuff. I've dealt enough of it with my life, and it's happened a few times again. So no, I'd rather focus on positive stuff as much as possible. So we'll go from there. And yeah, you guys have so far been very positive, and that's the type of community I like, I want, and I want to see it grow, where it's a lot of like fun community, helping each other out, trying to figure things out, and go from there. So yeah. Hope that answered that question. I like how this. I love how this turned into a Q&A, but I'm all good for it. It'll be fun to come back to this later on and be like, it'll be fun coming back to this later on and be like, hey, so you mentioned this at this time. How do you feel now? I'm like, everyone's a fucking piece of shit. No, no. I don't think that's gonna be the case. But it'll be interesting to see if my answers change at all.
Well, I'll make sure of it.
One thing that I liked, there's a Vanity Fair thing that I've seen that was done for Billie Eilish, and they've interviewed her every year.
Eilish. Yeah, I've seen that actually.
Yeah, they
she interviews or same interview a year apart, like every year.
Yeah, and I think that was an interesting, like, whether you like Billie Eilish or not is irrelevant to what they actually did. And for the past like 5 years, they were like able to follow this person and go through the various years and see how the answers have changed, how they've stayed the same, how like they evolved and why. And it makes sense because like humans change all the time. Our cells change all the time. So it comes to mind that like you're going to change as well, not just from your body biologically, but I mean, you're also going to deal with new experiences. Next year, I might be given a Tesla. I might have more of an appreciation for Teslas, but I don't right now because I don't have a Tesla. What I'm trying to say is I want a Tesla. No, I'm kidding.
I knew that was coming as soon as you said that. Like, here we go, he wants a Tesla.
I thought that would be a fun joke. But
Elon, notice me, senpai.
Love this but yeah, it's stuff like that that like I think is interesting. So I'll be interested to see where these questions come from later on. I'm getting 9, 10. Okay, well it could be that my mind is not as viable than your doing stuff on your own. So it might be better to just continue on your own mine, or see if there's another P mine that's higher than mine. Mine.
What type of questions do you
Or
want?
put your prices higher, so people earn more. No, I'm kidding. Don't do that.
I'm gonna give you a few questions, like, not like that, but like, hold up.
You want me to? Do you want me to answer like yes or no questions? Is that it? Or like, do you like cats
that's
or
too
dogs?
basic.
Do you like?
Neither.
A
They're
table
both
of
evil.
context.
Oh God. Let me answer you the questions of all the people. Dictionary page number 1. Ah.
Okay,
Add.
it's gonna sound super weird, though.
Wouldn't be anything. Would it be anything different, to be honest?
Okay, it's like the third one. The second one already did. Let me do the third one. Weird questions to ask your friends. 2 questions to ask your friends. Questions to ask your friends about yourself.
Whichever you think will be more interesting.
That's for you, bro. You're the one gonna answer the questions.
Oh, I don't care. If it's something that's very intrusive, I'll let you know and why I'm not going to answer. But
No, we
probably-
demand an answer anyway. No ifs, buts, or maybes.
But I'm pretty.
We're real man.
But I'm pretty confident there's not going to be anything like that I won't be able to answer, so long as it's not like exceedingly intrusive. Like, obviously, I'm not going to give you my banking information. Obviously, I'm not going to tell
Damn it, there goes that one.
Yeah. So like,
Alright, I got a question.
go for it.
After it stops giggling.
Do you like boys or girls? Like, just go.
Alright.
Just ask the questions. It'll be fine.
Venom's taller than
Plead the
you?
fifth. No, I'm kidding. I'm Canadian. I
Yes,
can't
I'm
plead the
taller
fifth.
than him.
And by how many inches?
I don't know, didn't know we were playing Star Wars. I mean, oh, height.
Wait, what was the question? Sorry.
Hold on. What would you compare a wing to?
A psychopath.
Okay.
I don't know, that's the first thought that came to my head.
I'm a
They
psychopath.
didn't have reasoning behind that, you're just a psychopath now.
Okay. I don't
Not
know.
a clue why,
I don't know how I
but
got that
sure.
to the descriptor, but okay.
Alright,
Me
what was
neither.
the weirdest thing you done in public?
That would require going out in public, so nah, I don't actually know.
Holy shit! Weirdest thing have I done in public?
It's a good question.
I gotta think about that because like I'm not generally like just going out doing weird.
Yeah, I'm
stuff.
not like a riot of a person like outside, like pretty much.
The only 2 things that I can think of off the top of my head at this time is, I did at one point just start singing at one spot, and I had a few people just go around and crowd me, and I was like, I'm sorry, and then I just walked away. The other thing is, but I mean, like, I don't know if it's weird so much as, like, it was part of the event, but if you guys know what the Rocky Horror Picture Show is, there in Montreal, there is an event where you can like dress up either in costumes or like characters from the Rocky Horror Picture Show, and they do a stage show while they show the movie. And I dressed as one of the trannies, just because it was fun. But you're outside for a while, and so like everyone's just kind of like.
Wing likes to cross dress. Gotcha.
I mean, I have no problem.
I mean, it's 2022. It's.
I don't think anyone should have a problem with that. And basically, I was just like, yeah, this is fun.
Hey, I dressed up as a. Oh no, Biz would probably be dressing up as a woman in high heels and
Oh, hell no.
Halloween ones, and then get stuck in the damn pavements because the stupid heels. That's
I cannot.
probably my most
I would
thing.
not be able to do heels. I would not be able to do heels.
That was like, I was what, maybe 14, 15.
Yeah, I wouldn't
But
be able to
now,
do heels.
if I was to do that, no, hell no.
Yeah.
They're like stupidly like big heels as well. And obviously there's like holes in the pavement and stuff, and I kept on getting stuck in between each slab.
Yeah, no
Like,
thanks.
yeah, no.
Small heels, like stiletto heels, I don't even understand how women wear them. And I had a coworker that like would wear them normally, and I was just like, "Are your feet okay?" Like I'm
It
sorry.
must not be healthy for your feet either, like being at that angle and stuff the whole time.
That's what they were telling me, is that it got to the point where like they're just used to it, and that it's actually weirder for them to use normal shoes now because their feet and their muscles are so used to the actual like stilettos of it and the height of it. So it's kind of weird, but it worked out. So anyway, I think it's to each their own. But no,
Yeah, I sure as hell wouldn't do that like nowadays. Like, not ever.
If someone asked me to like wear platform shoes and be taller, sure, why not? It'll be fun. It'd be weird, but like I couldn't wear stilettos. No, just no.
Hello.
So yeah, that's as much as I can think of about like weird real life things that I can remember. I can think of at the top of my head right now.
Looking for some interesting questions. Playing Call of Duty.
That's not intro.
Call of booty.
Call of Booty. What is that?
But no, it can be whatever you want it to be. Use your imagination.
Parts of the booty.
God.
What was your biggest fear as a child?
It's the same fear that I have now. I hate being alone. I hate fear of like being left on my own. Fear of like just like being stuck somewhere like without anyone to be able to like interact or talk to or like be able to communicate with. While I am a very like I do like my alone time and like being away from people. I'm very much.
We gathered this when you said you were watching porn earlier.
I'm also someone who likes like the interaction of other people, as being able to talk to them, communicate, and like I like different points of
very
ideals.
Sociable.
Yeah. So
yeah,
I think if I wasn't sociable,
I literally don't have any fears. Like, not that I can think of anyway.
You have no fear, like no fear of flying.
No,
heights?
just.
You'd be okay jumping off a plane?
Absolutely. I'm gonna one day anyway.
No.
Jumping off a plane, bro? We'll pass out mid-air.
Well, I mean, the air, like skydiving and stuff like that. I'm not afraid of heights, but I just don't think skydiving is a viable method of thrill. I think that's just insane. So it's not really.
I just want to do it so I can just say like, oh yeah, I've done this. It's whatever. Because most people wouldn't want to do it.
Yeah.
But I'm just gonna say, done it. Bucket list. Boom. Sorted.
This is kind of weird, bro. I just died to a bot.
You died to a bot? Oh no.
Yes.
Wingless, you're still alive.
Of course, we're talking shenanigans the whole time.
Yeah, we're showing up. People were asking questions, and then we actually went to like a sort of Q&A thing, which was interesting.
Yeah, that's cool. I nearly died. That was fun. I went down to the beach
Q&A?
just now and I nearly died. It was great fun.
Nice.
Wow.
I mean,
Why did you almost
Is it-
die?
Because it went from normal weather to a storm in like 5 minutes.
Oh, you're just having
Yeah.
storm weather. Okay.
You know, it was 37 degrees and it went down. It went to your Fahrenheit. Don't forget. Yeah. So that's fun.
This bot is gone.
It's gonna take me a while, I think, to get past 700.
Hey,
I do
got
think,
another question though.
you know what? Let's make that.
Mhm.
We'll make that the last question. Or so, if you have a better question that you want to ask, find one. I think I'm gonna slowly wrap things up because it's been 3.5 hours. Not that I'm not enjoying this, but I need to go to the washroom and take a break as well. So,
Ouch.
and Ferret's
Cool.
here, so I need to run away.
I'll finish dying again.
kidding, I'm kidding. So yeah, find what's a good last question, and then I'll.
I'm gonna go because
Moab
I'm done
went.
really.
Woo!
Alright, this is our last question.
Yeah.
What embarrassing things have your parents caught you doing?
Nothing.
Probably probably stupid kid shit like eat worms or like pick my nose or whatever. Like I mean, I moved so often.
It's not
that-
really embarrassing at that point though, because let's be honest, the parents probably done it as well.
Yeah.
Because there wasn't like old technology and shit like back then, so they probably done some more stupid shit than we did.
So I mean, I think that's pretty. Like
Yeah,
I think
nothing.
it's been-
Honestly, nothing.
I don't think there's anything like too extreme on that front. Funny, like I moved so often that like I don't think there was even like time to like find embarrassing things to happen because we're like, we're packing up and going to the next place again. So yeah, very minor on that front.
Venoms, do you play Call of Duty Mobile, bro?
Yeah,
There's a Call of Duty mobile?
Yeah, it's been out for years now. What
Oh
the heck?
wait, yeah, never mind. I'm like,
Man's living under a rock. What the hell?
I mean, I don't play.
Okay, Patrick Star.
I don't play.
Jesus.
I don't play shooters, and especially I don't play them off the phone. Although I do want to play Mass Effect again. I got the legendary set thing. I do want to go through all that, so that I might make that like a just like a sort of live event of just like me going through and then like see what people think when I make my decisions and maybe judge me per like
Wonderland's first. you
judge
noob.
me if you feel that like me letting Caden live instead of what's the other
Yeah,
one?
never played any of the games to be honest.
Oh, I love it. I love the universe of Mass Effect. It's fun. So that'll be interesting to see and progress and go from there. Okay, let me find a place to stay. Woo! Okay, actually, I'm gonna launch this cluster first before I do the chat. I just don't want to explode. Oh, actually.
Dolphin.
Yeah! Okay, pet explosion.
So easily
Yeah, no.
amused.
Yeah, I'm getting I'm getting quite a bit more now from the pet explosions in the Moab. So like, I'm glad that I've been raising up the level of the island at the island. The mine. Cool. Just want to say thank you very much for everyone who joined. Thank you, Kevin, Venom, Ferret at some point as well. Thank you for all you guys. Venom, again, shout out for letting me borrow all of the different skins to showcase them. If you haven't had a chance to take a look at that, do take a look at it at the it was at the beginning of this live session, as well as tips and tricks overall, and then it just kind of derailed into hijinks and just trying to move forward. But otherwise, thank you very much. If you like what you're seeing or you want to suggest other content that Mort and myself can do, don't hesitate to like, subscribe, leave a comment, and make sure to join our Discord channel. The link is in the description. My name is Wingless. Have yourselves a wonderful day, night, depending on where you're at. And I'll see you in the next live session, or see you in the next episode. Woo! with my crazy little weapon thing. Woo! Have a good one, everyone. Bye!